Check, check, check. Radio check. Mic check. 1, 2, 3. All right, guys. Welcome back to another stream. Thank you all for being here. And yeah, I do welcome everybody on board already. Before we get started today, before we talk about today's flight, we go ahead and introduce everybody or say hello to everybody also. And then we'll talk a little bit about, well, all the things that happened to me in the last half hour with regard to getting everything set up. And then we'll talk a little bit about the flight, and then we'll get underway. Okay, so first, AvGeek Brewforce. Thank you, AvGeek. Welcome aboard. Thank you for tuning in today. Adam, second in. Adam, thank you for tuning in. I hope you saw all the messages that we were going back and forth. I ended up doing a stream, and glad that you are here. JSD, sir, always a pleasure. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome on board today's flight over to Vancouver. Kyrie, I absolutely love that little icon, your little logo there. Welcome aboard, Kyrie. Thank you so much for being in here. Dwan Varsity, oh, welcome, sir. Welcome. How are you? Thank you for tuning in. And of course, Adam, sharing the positive energy right off the beginning. 6 of us in here, guys. Let's start off by getting 6 likes. And as many likes as we can. Of course, we try to get at least 20 likes and plus. And of course, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and, hitting that bell to be notified of future streams. I do stream regularly, and I would really appreciate seeing you in here and chatting along with us. All right, guys, stand by here. I'm a little bit behind schedule. I'm going to log on to the Vatsim. And we're going to get things started here. Let me just see if I'm on. Yeah, okay. On. That looks good. Let's jump over to the right side again, guys. We're going to do one more leg on the first officer side. I've already titled it Part 2 or Part 2. And after today's flight, I'm going to switch up the controls on the desk here again. And if you guys want to see some more Airbus flying, then it'll be from the left seat, the captain's seat. If you guys want to see another airplane, then we'll do another aircraft. So hopefully the PMDG 200 is going to release soon, and that'll probably be the next airplane that'll be flying. So yeah, camera got you. All right, here I am, guys, back on the right side. We're going to keep it here for one more stream, and then next stream, we're going to go back over to the other side. Okay, so all the things that happened to me today, right before I started, I wasn't sure where I was going to go. I had a couple of routes in mind. I was waiting for some suggestions. I don't think I got any. I got one from Chase a few days ago, but I just flew it in Tampa a few days ago, so I just didn't want to do Tampa again. Not that there's anything wrong with Tampa. I love Tampa. I also do own the Payware scenery, so we'll eventually go back. I'm still in Canada here, virtually and literally, actually. We're just gonna keep going west until we get to the end there in Vancouver, and then we'll figure something out for the next flight. Yeah. So the things that happened to me today. There was the GSX Pro update. There was an update for that. There was a driver update. My antivirus, which is just comes part of the Windows, decided to do like a deep scan. So I did that. And and then I was debating what I was going to do with the controls, if I was going to put them back and all that. So anyway, here we are a little bit later than not later than usual. I mean, I do stream at this time, but just a little bit slower in the startup here. So okay, let's go. We'll go outside. We'll have a look. I am on Vatsim now. I am back in Winnipeg. We are in the payware scenery here. I think these are just static aircraft that come with the scenery. I don't think anybody is on Vatsim here. I'm going to open up the Vatsim. I usually have all this stuff open before the stream. So, yeah, it's just me. There is an aircraft flying overhead, but we're not going to be. All right, guys. So today's flight, real world flight operation. We're back in the A320 from Fenix. This is Air Canada flight number 333, Air Canada 933, with service from Winnipeg to Vancouver. It is a real world route. It is a real world flight. If you want particulars for this flight or any other flight that flies between these 2 points, then you can go to Flight Radar 24 or Flight Aware. They're the third-party apps that I use. I'm sure a lot of you are already familiar with them. And you can find the particulars for this flight. Actually, the flights that even flew today, you can see the time that it took, the rate of descent, the ascent, and all that sort of good stuff. So with our particular flight today, 2 hours and 33 minutes airtime. That's roughly about the time that I do, guys. You know, unless it's a weekend flight, I'll try to do a little longer flights on the weekends, and or if it's a celebration flight, you know, like if we hit a milestone, you know, being that it is the Easter long weekend, I actually thought it was the weekend already, but it's only Friday. So yeah, 2 hours and 33 minutes is airtime, gate to gate, 3 hours and 1 minute, and we're going to be covering a distance of 1,020 nautical miles, right? And we're going to be going westbound. I haven't looked at the winds yet. Typically, when you're flying from east to west, you know, you've got a headwind. Yeah, and we will be going over the Rocky Mountains, so it should be interesting. I am on real-time, real weather here, and we'll get it started. Actually, yeah, you know what? I was going to start from inside the terminal there, and we would have walked down the jet bridge, but you know what? We're already in the aircraft, so we're going to get it started here. Okay, so first things first, guys. Go up to the overhead panel here. Let's start getting things turned on here. Bat 1, Bat 2 on. My volume's a little low here. Let me go ahead and turn this up to a nice, reasonable sound. We'll get the external power on, and we're just going to start turning on dials and switches. 1, 2, 3 for the IRS. Ground control on. Crew supply oxygen. Left, center, right. Fuel pumps on. We'll come down to the middle of the lower overhead panel here. Master start. We'll wait a few seconds, and then we're going to go ahead and start the APU. I'm going to try to do things really quickly, and the only time that we're going to be spending here will be the time that it takes to align the aircraft. I'm going to board the aircraft through the electronic flight bag. So here's a few seconds. We're going to go and start the APU right now. We'll get the beacon light on, nav and logo, why not, seatbelts, and the emergency exit. Perfect. Come down. We are on the right side. We'll come down to the MCDU or the McDo, and we'll do in it. Actually, that was another thing I had to do. I had to update the RX. So anybody that's on Navigraph, there's an update for the RX. That was another thing that I had to do. So everything, when it happens, everything goes at once. Init request. We'll go ahead that. We'll get the particulars that we just briefed, and we'll come down. Very important to get it in the electronic flight bag here. We are a little late. Like I said, I had the flight plan already loaded, not the, filed. I had the flight plan filed, and then yeah, and then I realized that I had to do all these other updates. So we'll come down to the ground portion, balance, and oops, we'll start programming the MCDU here. So flight number Air Canada 933. 933. Cost index for today's flight. Let's pull up the particulars. It'll be 5. That's just muscle memory, guys. So, again, muscle memory. I usually fly from the left side here. We're going at a cruise altitude today, 360, 36,000 feet. So let's get 360 tuned in here. And then we'll go over to the zero fuel weight in the block. Guys, keep chatting. I'm going to come back on the chat in a second here. I want to try to catch up on some time here, and we'll start making our way across. I do live in Southern Ontario here. They're calling for some wicked thunderstorms later on tonight. I always get excited when we've got bad weather coming in. So, yeah, we'll get the stream done before the, perhaps maybe the power might go out. So, planned passengers for today, 148. I think that's pretty much like a standard for this sim brief with this aircraft. I believe that I briefed the same, with the exception of the fuel, but kind of the same amount of passengers and cargo. So anyway, cargo 2,220 kilograms, and then our fuel, which I will cross-reference to the actual sim brief papers, 9,398. So we're going to go ahead and load it. We'll do it instantly now. There's the shift in the weight, and I'm going to go ahead and send this to the MCDU. We've got the green animation there, so green means good. And now if you can go to the init fuel prediction, you can see it calculating some numbers here in the green, and it's populated the entire screen. Very important to have this, guys, because this calculates performance. It also calculates your top of descent and all that sort of good stuff. So we'll come now over to the flight plan page. We're going to complete our flight plan within the MCDU here. That means we're going to get our departure runways, our departure SID, our standard instrument departure, any other restrictions that we may have, and then of course for the arrival later on into Vancouver, the stars, the runways in use and all that. All of this stuff in the beginning and in the end, with the exception of the meat of the trip here of the waypoints, is interchangeable, right? Like, I mean, we can switch it up. If anything, if we needed to divert, or if we needed to alter even the, the cruise portion of the flight plan, we can do that. We can do that as well. So, all right, so we'll go now over to the departure. Departure, as per sim brief, we're going to be expecting a runway 31 for departure, and there wasn't any SID, so we'll just take the Winnipeg 3. We'll go ahead and insert that, and then we'll scroll all the way down to our arrival later on into Vancouver. Will be 26 left. And that'll be the Canuck, I like the name, Canuck 5 arrivals, our star, and we can go ahead and insert that. We'll go through and see if there's any other discons, with the exception of the, the beginning of the flight plan and the arrival. No, it looks good. Perfect. We'll go over to the perf page. We'll get it loaded up on the captain side here. This is going to be my leg again, the first officer leg. And we'll get performance numbers now. So runway 31, as we briefed, it is dry outside. I'll double check the weather. We'll do flaps 1, forced toga, no. Anti-ice, no anti-ice, and PAX will be on. So we can sync it, sync our weather conditions really quickly on the weather. 320 at 16, temperature 3 degrees, QNH 1017. Let's calculate our performance numbers here. It'll take a second. So for the takeoff V1 140 VR, that is the rotation speed. That is the speed where we start pulling back on the yoke or on the side stick. And then V2 is the climb out, or like the minimum climb out speed. Transition altitude 18,000 feet. And our flap setting for today's flight will be flaps down 1 0.2. Flex temperature 58 degrees. So as far as the engines now, we're letting them know that the actual outside temperature is 58 degrees. So it'll be a derated takeoff, but we're going to be using the numbers off of the electronic flight bag here. Perfect. We'll come up, make sure that the APU bleed is on now. And let's do a few more things. We can go ahead and brief while we wait for the alignment to finish up here. Let's brief the weather and then quickly take a look at our departure chart, and we'll be ready to go. All right, so let me quickly brief, and then I'll return back to the chat, and then, you know, we'll start getting ready to go here. So YWG, James Armstrong International, that is Winnipeg International. 330 at 16, gusting 23. All right, we got a little bit of a, gust here and a little bit of a crosswind for the takeoff here. 280 variable at 350. So the winds are shifting a little. 15 statute miles visibility. Broken clouds at 3,600. Temperature 3, which was what we saw on the performance page there. Dew point -5. We've got a little bit of a spread between temperature and dew point. 3002 on the altimeter. Perfect. Might as well brief our arrival weather, which we'll do it again once we get closer to Vancouver. 250 at 5 knots, 20 statute miles, few clouds at 21,000, scattered at 24,000, and it's a balmy, comfortable, not balmy, but a comfortable 15. This is the perfect temperature, 15 degrees Celsius, 8 degrees on the dew point, and 3009. So we've got a slightly higher pressure there in Vancouver. I'm not going to look at the future forecast. I want to make sure that we get in, like at the appropriate time here, because it does look like, there's some light rain showers on their way. And here in Southern Ontario, where I live in real life, like I said, the temperatures crept up today, and we're expecting some thunderstorms later on. And speaking about that, I've got the blinds open up on my windows here, and I can already see that it's getting quite dark. So it's coming, boys and girls. All right, perfect. So we're in alignment here. Let me double check here the Vatsim. I'll get the CTAF.CTAF CYWG 18.3. We'll get that number tuned in, and we're almost ready to go. 18.3. I do appreciate you guys tuning in and spending your Friday evening with me. Much appreciate it. 18.3 is in there. We'll get our squawk. I didn't get any PDC, so it'll be 2000. That is the generic code for the good old Vatsim here. We'll take a look at the V-pilot. We'll make sure that we're squawking mode C. We'll do a quick push on the push to talk here. It did illuminate the TX, that is the transmit button, and we're good. We'll get the PA on, and you guys can listen to some briefings from the good old Air Canada crew. So we've got just a few more things left. We'll get the numbers now put in, and we're almost ready to go. So sent to the MCDU. There's the green animation. Here it is. These are all the numbers. We can go ahead and verify our transition altitude. That looks good. That looks good. And we are ready to go. Verified on the other side as well. Perfect. I'm going to quickly look at the departure, see if there's any restrictions, with altitude. I mean, it's already programmed in the MCDU here, but we'll see. So it says runway 31, climb on a heading of, we'll go to the thing. So climb on a heading of 315 degrees. There's the 315 in white, or as assigned for vectors to the assigned route. So yeah, so it's all manual here. We're going to just go direct live B. And it says climb to and maintain 3,000 feet. So we'll get that set into the MCP here. And I think, guys, we are ready to go. So before I get pushed off the gate here, let me go back in the chat. Guys, I do apologize here. Let's see what's been going on here. So we're Adam, and I'll work my way backwards here. There's only 8 people in the chat. No problem. Yeah, it just keeps coming and going. It is Good Friday today for a lot of people. For some, it's not. It is a holiday in many different places around the world. And I mean, you know, people are busy with family, with friends, or, you know, by themselves, whatever they prefer, whatever they like. You know, sometimes they're doing other things, but if they stumble into the channel, I'm so happy that you know, they'll come and see Skymaster 1. So okay, anything else? Adam, I love the positive energy. Adam, Skymaster, you absolute legend. Adam, you're all right, my friend. You're all right, guys. Let's get some more likes. I gotta refresh my YouTube here. It I don't know, you know, Samsung just rolled out an update, and I don't know, it's yeah, I've only got 5 likes, so come on guys, let's try to get 20 likes for today's stream, and we'll try to get as many subs. If you're just watching for the first time, don't be shy, come in and say hello. You know, if you've got any question with the simulators, with any simulators, with any payware aircraft, chances are I probably own them. I do own a lot of you know, well, at least all the ones that are available, the standard payware aircraft for Microsoft 2020. If you've got any questions, or if you have any real world life questions about aviation, I am also a real world pilot, so I'll be more than happy to ask. You know, you can subscribe, you can watch the videos, and you can chat along. I do appreciate it, guys. Thank you. All right, we'll go back. We're looking good here. We're on the gate. We're all ready to go. Perfect. We'll come back up to the top. Now to the electronic flight bag. I've got to go to the ground portion. Go up to the top. Make sure that the APU is on. I'm going to disconnect the GPU, the chocks, and let's go ahead and call up the GSX here. Prepare for push. So remember, guys, today's flight 2 hours and 33 minutes, and 3-1 is not a long taxi. We'll actually taxi on the apron here. No, I'm not going to de-ice, and yeah, we'll blast off here. It's an 8,841 foot runway, plenty of space here, and we'll
due to icing conditions, please stand
start
by
making
for
our way
engine
over
start until push is
to
completed and brakes are set.
Vancouver, British Columbia.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Okay, Roger. Company message. Let's go ahead and acknowledge our weights in here. Load sheet. Accept. Load sheet.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Yeah, guys, I am good. I hope everybody else is well, and I hope everybody's you know, had a good day so far. And for those of us that are celebrating, it's not a celebration, but for those of us that are observing the, you know, the Good Friday and have elected not to eat meat and have chosen the fish, I hope your fish dinner was good. Mrs. Skymaster and I did have the fish today. We went to our local fish and chips store. Waited like almost 2 hours. There was just an incredible line. I ordered halibut, and she had haddock, and like, I don't know, like 5 pounds of French fries, and it was nice. We had a nice late lunch.
Release parking brakes, please.
Okay, parking brakes. So I've still got the Thrustmaster Airbus throttle quadrant here beside me. So I've actually got the
Release parking brakes, please.
parking brake here. So I'm going to go ahead and just toggle the switch.
Push. Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed.
Attaboy, JSD. Okay, so no start until the push is complete.
Please prepare for departure and cross-check.
You guys can listen to the Air Canada announcements here. I'll turn them up for you. Skymaster, I'm confused. How do you know how to fly the jet when you don't fly them in real life? Confused. I do fly. Oh, I don't fly the jets in real life. No. But I just watch other tutorials, and I've got a lot of real world experience flying the little airplanes. So. If I can do this trip, I really want to do this real life trip this summer. From Toronto to Winnipeg. I want to go see my buddy out there, and I'm gonna see if I can video it. If I can video it or portions of it, I'll try to upload them. I'll upload them as a like a mini series type thing. So stand by for that. Oh, I guess the Air Canada announcements
Please set parking brakes.
aren't going to start until...
Unlocking gear.
Until the engines are started. 10 people in the chat here, guys. Let's get 10 likes. And if you're new, please... we got one more sub. Let's keep them coming, guys. Let's try to get closer to 950 today. Oh, that would make me so happy. And once we get up to 1,000, if we get up to 1,000... Big celebration, guys. It'll be the true beginning. Yeah, but the systems are different in jet planes compared to turboprop. Yeah, so I just watch other streamers on YouTube. I watch tutorials. There's actually real life Airbus pilots that do fly them on the sim, and they provide great tutorials. I think V1 pilot, he is a real Airbus pilot. You can check him out. He's got some great content. I've been subscribed to him for a while. His channel actually is doing really good. So you can check him out. He's got some great content there as well. And I think there's another guy out in Europe. Can't remember the name on the top of the head. There's the pin. You can go ahead and wave. He does good videos too.
Clear to start engines.
He's I think he's a Lufthansa pilot. ZZZ in the house. ZZZ. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you are well. I was going to say my friend, but he's not my friend. That's actually my brother. Okay, so we'll go up to the overhead here. APU bleed is on. We're going to come down to the center pedestal here. I'm going to just zoom out a little bit, and I've got the replica right here beside me, and we'll crank now to the start position. We'll move our head up. We'll make sure that the engine parameters are showing, and then we'll just toggle engine number 2. That's how I started. There is no way, to start it. You can start engine 1, 2, 2, 1. It depends whatever your airline actually has in their SOP there. So. Brother from another real mother. Yeah, my brother from my from our same mother. And we'll listen to some of the bass. Gregorio, welcome aboard, Gregorio. Thank you so much for tuning in, my friend. Okay, we'll jump back up to the top here. Power available to us. We're going to wait just a second for that to disappear. Perfect. And we're going to do the same with the number 1 engine. Number 1 engine started.
Welcome aboard Air Canada.
And here comes the safety briefing for the passengers. It should have started on the roll, but Skymaster, you have 334 subs now. Yeah, 934. Adam, let's keep going, Adam. Let's try to get 950.
Please place baggage in the overhead bin or under the seat in front of you.
That's what I meant. Yeah, you scared me for a second there.
In preparation for takeoff, make sure you're comfortably seated with your seat back upright and tray table stowed.
En prévision du décollage, prenez soin de vous asseoir confortablement, de redresser le dossier de votre siège et de ranger la tablette.
Wear your seatbelt when the seatbelt sign has been turned on.
Oh, I hear
and we suggest wearing it
barking
even when the sign
dogs.
is turned off.
Okay, we got a good start on engine number 1. We can go ahead and get the ignition back to the normal position. We're gonna just do a quick takeoff configuration, and we'll start taxiing.
To
So
release it, lift the upper portion
we'll
or
get
press
the
on
auto
release
brake
button.
set to max.
Attachez votre ceinture
The
et ajustez
spoiler
la
arm,
hauteur de
I
vos
can't
hanches.
arm it on the
Pour les
actual
attacher,
control. I wish
surveillez
I
la partie
could,
supérieure de la
but
voiture.
they don't offer that. And then we'll do
Dégager.
flaps 1 position. Flaps 1 position. Let's go ahead and look at the
Seatbelts
flight
and no
controls.
smoking
It
signs are
is
located throughout the
slash
aircraft. Please comply with them at all times.
down
Les consignes de
0.2.
ceinture et
So
d'interdiction
down
d'allumer se trouvent à différents endroits dans l'avion. Veuillez les respecter en tout temps.
It is prohibited
down
to smoke,
0.2.
to use electronic cigarettes, or to consume your
Can
own
do
alcohol
a
on
quick
board.
flight control
Il est
check
interdit
here.
de fumer,
So
d'utiliser
full
les
nose
cigarettes
down,
électroniques
full nose
ou de
down,
consommer son
up.
propre alcool à bord.
Full up, neutral, full right,
Portable
and
electronic
neutral,
devices
full
must be
left,
set to airplane mode
neutral,
until an
right
announcement is
rudder.
made
You can
upon
see it on the lower
Les
ECAM
appareils
here.
électroniques portatifs
Neutral,
doivent être réglés en
full
mode
left,
avion jusqu'à
neutral. And
l'annonce
we
à
can
ce
just do a
sujet
quick
à l'arrivée.
check
If
there.
your electronic
Perfect.
device falls in your seat,
Okay,
do not
I
move
am
your
going
seat or try
to
retrieve
shut
it
this,
yourself, as it-
shut that off. Let the passengers hear it, and we're ready to go. So I'm going to make a radio call here just to the Unicom, and then we'll start taxiing. Trippin' DJ in the house. Trippin' DJ, welcome, welcome. I'm already liked and so absolutely you are Trippin' DJ. Thank you for tuning in. Yesterday in Flight Simulator, everything in the marketplace is discounted price right now. Captain, I took a discount deal and got myself a brand new airplane. Yeah, I just saw it now when I was starting everything up. I'll have a look and see what they've got available. And, you know, if something fancies me, then I'll pick it up. So parking brake released. We'll give it a little bit of throttle here. We'll inch the nose forward. Power to idle. Tap the brakes. The brake pressure's good. I'm going to make a call. Winnipeg Traffic Air Canada 933 taxiing the runway 31 via Apron Hotel Charlie holding short 31. Winnipeg Traffic. There you go. Easy peasy. So power up a little bit. And we'll start. I'm going to go ahead and get the predictive wind shear on. Power to idle. And we'll start that left turn. So it looks like this is all static aircraft here. Harry in the house. Harry, welcome. Get our taxi light on. And we can go ahead and shut off. Maintain a good lookout, maintaining that situational awareness. And I'll tell you, muscle memory, it's a lot better when I'm on the left side here. So let's go ahead and test our takeoff. And no warnings. We are good. Hey, Skymaster, you changed sides? I did. Flight deck sides, guys. Flight deck side. Wish I could turn up the engine sounds a little bit. They're a little bit. Oh. You know what? We'll come around here. Clear right, clear left, and then it'll be a left turn here onto hotel. Clear. I got myself the realistic airplane model design that is there. It's called Black Square B60 Turbine. Duke? No. Yeah, let me see if I can turn up the sounds here. Ooh, 50. So payware scenery, guys. Payware scenery for Winnipeg is pretty sweet. Looks pretty good. Happy Good Friday. You got it, guys. You got it. I hope you guys enjoyed your fish. If you chose to eat the fish for today. I did. It was actually pretty good. Was it worth the almost 2-hour wait? Well, I ate a lot of French fries, which you shouldn't be eating. All right, we're almost at the holding point here for the takeoff, so we'll make sure that we don't go too fast here. We'll go ahead and advise the crew. Cabin crew, flight attendants, please be seated for takeoff. Thank you. Well, do the y'all call. There's my dog, right on cue. Just like that. If you guys haven't seen my dog, his name is Denver. You can go check him out. Exclamation dogs in the chat. That is my wife's small YouTube channel. It's called Ninja Terriers. You can check out the dogs in there. Subscribe, like, leave a comment. And you can go see Mr. Denver shenanigans. So, there. I'll tell you guys, it's a lot harder to control it from right side. But there is an option to configure to the right side, so I did toggle it in the electronic flight bag. Okay, we're gonna stop here, hold short. Cabin crew has been advised. Everything does look good. I'm going to quickly look on the Vatsim radar to make sure that there's no other aircrafts on the final approach here and not talking as they should. And we'll take the runway and we'll take off. Nope, negative. It's just me. So we'll take the runway here. So lights can come on. And strobes. Oops. Oh, it's so hard to, without going over, and I'll do one final call here. Okay, 3-1 visually confirmed. If I had the RAS system, it would let me know. On runway, 3-1. I am on real time here, real weather. I'm not in a rush now to take off. We're gonna line up. We'll make sure that we're all level here. Wheels are all straight. We'll hold short. It is my runway. We'll take a breath, a big deep breath, and we'll be ready to go. All right, guys, if you guys are ready, I'm ready. So it'll be a straight up to above 1,000 feet, and then it'll be a left turn direct to a live B. All right, if you guys are ready, I'm ready. Let's boogie. Let's go. All right, so throttle up to 50%. Brakes are released. We'll let it spool up here. Let's get that chrono on. Chrono is on, and here we go, guys. Okay, Man Flex 58 SRS, runway heading, auto thrust blue. Takeoff thrust is set. Airspeed's alive. $100 knots, check. V1, rotate. V2, positive rate confirmed, and gear coming up. Beautiful shadow, and you could see the landing gear coming up. Perfect. Hey, we're gonna wait until we get up to 1,000 feet. Let's get our direct. Live be already on the McDo here. 1,000 feet. And let's start that left turn. Set climb thrust. Climb thrust is set. 3,000 feet. And we're going to continue all the way up to flight level 360. I am manually flying it, guys. Let's go ahead and insert. Perfect. Serbian plays in the house. There's a beautiful wing view. Beautiful, guys. Still hand flying it. Just look at it down below. Okay, let's go ahead and level the wings. Continue to climb. We'll pitch the nose forward. We'll start building that airspeed. And once we get a little closer to the S that is on the speed tape here, that just means that we're safe to retract the slats. Speed check good, and flaps coming up. Sky, how many gigs is Microsoft 2024? Excellent question, ZZZ. I don't think it's got a big footprint for your actual PC, as it's all cloud-based. So there's, you know, a lot of people don't like the fact that it's cloud-based. So I think it's very minimal for your actual computer. But you know, once you get the game, you'll end up you know, accessing your files and your game and everything through the cloud. So that's why it's very, very imperative and very, very important to have a very strong internet connection. Whereas Microsoft 2020, I think it's like at around 150 gigs for the you know, basic install. Excellent question. Thank you for that, ZZZ. Serbian Plays in the house. Welcome aboard, my friend. Thank you for tuning in. Chase, welcome, sir. Thank you for being here. We're gonna wait up to 10,000 feet before we do our after takeoff checks. I am still hand flying it. She's stable today, guys. She's a stable plane. Muscle memory here, guys. There isn't any. Like I said, I've got the actual stick on the right side here. The throttle's on the left side. I'm not used to it. I've actually posted a picture on the Discord. I can bring it up again for you guys once we get up to cruise altitude, and you guys will have a see. Some guys, this is how they fly. You know, like they just, it doesn't matter if you know, they're in a Boeing aircraft or a Airbus. They're just using the side stick. Nothing wrong with that. You know, and they're just more used to having the controls set up this way. All right, we're at 10,000 feet. We're gonna go ahead and get the landing lights off. Whoa. All right, better just to do it like this. So, you know, I should map out buttons on the joysticks here. So, seatbelt sign can come off. We'll make sure that the gear is up and locked. Flaps are up, and now we can disarm the spoilers. So, perfect. After start checklist is complete. Or sorry, after takeoff, or after 10,000 feet. Okay, I'm comfortable now. I'm gonna go ahead and get the autopilot tuned on. The nose will pitch forward now, and we're gonna try to get that speed up to what's assigned by the MCDU here, which is usually displayed by the purple arrowhead here. So as suspected, as we briefed it before, guys, when you're going from east to west, we typically get a headwind, and you can already see in the climb, it's negligible. It's not that much, but it still is a headwind, 20 knots, but it's straight down the nose here. Jarrell Plays, welcome aboard, my friend. Welcome. Guys, I do appreciate you guys tuning in. Much appreciated. Guys, let's get as many likes as we can in today's stream. I'm having trouble at refreshing not the chat, but like, you know, like the likes and all that. So my S25 Ultra just got an update, and all right, we're already at 12 likes, guys. So maybe you guys can help me out on the likes. You know, like provide a count. Let's try to get at least 20 likes. 20 likes, guys. And if you're new, please consider subscribing. Appreciate it. I didn't make any calls on the Vatsim. I didn't feel it was a need to. There's absolutely nobody in the area. Once we get up to cruise, I'll let you guys see. We did briefly have Vinegar. We briefly did have Vancouver up, but they're gone now too. I mean, it is, like I said, it is the Easter weekend, so, you know, it's expected. I'll tell you guys right now, I won't be streaming tomorrow, but I'll be perhaps Sunday afternoon. So heads up right now, guys. No stream tomorrow. I am drinking a little bit of tea, and it's cold now. And I got some water here too. XP72 is streaming midnight. Really? I like XP72. He's a good guy. I mean, I don't know him personally, but I've been watching him for a while now too, so. All right, guys, let me respond to some messages here, and I'll be right back to the stream here. Let's see if we can get some more likes. All right, 13 of us watching here. Warning, we need more likes and subscribers. Yeah, right. Do I have my fan on here? Yeah. Just get that. Perfect. So here we are. We're flashing that we're in the standard pressure region here. We're going to go ahead and get that set to 29902. It will be displayed as a standard here. ×2, ×3. So here we go, guys. Heading westbound to the west coast of Canada. All right, we'll come back to the wing. Oh, there's an airport below. What airport is this, you guys may ask? I can find out for you in a second. This one is called Portage Prairie North. It's like a nice big airport. You know, it is cool that a lot of these routes, you know, follow over airports. So if you ever have an emergency, you know, you can just corkscrew down to the airports below or in the vicinity, provided that, of course, that you know, they can hold a 737 or an A300 or A320 coming in. VF90 in the house. Welcome on board. Thank you for tuning in. Just getting ready for a long haul. Nice. Awesome, guys. 12 likes. Let's get some more likes. Smash that thumbs up button, guys. Thank you. Oh, this looks pretty. All right, we're rocking and rolling now. 2 hour and 33-minute flight, guys. We will be crossing over the Canadian Rocky Mountains. I've been airborne now for a good almost 11 minutes here. And we've got about 2 hours and 15 minutes to go. We're still in the climb here, guys. Roughly 10,000 feet of altitude to gain. That'll be our final cruising altitude. Flight level 360 for today's flight. I don't anticipate any weather along the route. It should be nice even for our arrival into Vancouver later on today. 2 hours and 33 minutes airtime, gate to gate or block time 3 hours and 1 minute. We're covering a distance today of 1,020 nautical miles. If we look at the MCDU, we can do some subtracting already. Distance remaining 962. VF90 says Dallas Fort Worth to, I believe that's somewhere in Australia. Sydney. I think it's Sydney. I know a lot of ICAO codes now by heart. 15 to 17 hours. What aircraft are you in? Sounds brutal. Guys, if you want to go and do some Australian flying, I'm down for that. You can head back and do some Australian ops. I have relatives that live in Australia. My dad's brother and his family lives out there. And yeah, I've been gracious enough to, or lucky enough to have gone to Melbourne for almost 3 weeks. Many years ago, guys. Many years ago. Adam, thank you for that. I appreciate it, Adam. I know Adam is getting excited because at 1,000 subs, he wants to be a mod again. Boeing 789 Qantas, a real plane for the in-rail flight. Nice. You know, that's one mistake I made, guys. When I bought Microsoft 2020, I just bought the standard version. If I had bought the deluxe version, I would have got the, I guess, Asobo 787, which is standard. I'm not sure if it's any good or not, but since then, they released a couple of good mods, and I would love to fly it. Now, if a developer actually surprises us and says, hey, guess what? We're bringing one out completely, completely study level and, payware and all that sort of good stuff, then I'll drop $80 and I'll buy that. I would love to get a good 787. There was one for P3D. I actually bought it. Can't remember the name of it. It was okay. I wouldn't call it a study level, but still, it was okay. I wish I could just even make that available for the Microsoft 2020 or even 2024. I've still got my fingers crossed for Microsoft 2024, guys. I know it didn't get the launch that it wanted, but and it's still got some problems, but well, hopefully it'll be the future. I want to give away for Microsoft in 2020. Forgot the streamer though. Nice. That's always nice too, to forget the guy that gave it to you. I'm too broke for payware, says Kyrie. I hear you guys. I know it's tough. It's tough. Especially when you're a younger guy. If you guys are the younger guys. I've been there too, guys. I've been there. Now I'm in a position where I can buy some of these aircraft. Some of them, you know what, they're not justified the price. It's kind of like, you grind your teeth like, oh man, come on. Especially if it's a developer that you've bought from before and the product wasn't 100% in the older simulators like P3D, or FSX. But, my thing is, if it's a half decent payware aircraft is something that you want to fly, it doesn't matter about streaming it or not. It's just something that you want to fly. Buy the aircraft, and then you end up supporting the developers, and then that'll drive them to create better products or different products like Fenix now. Fenix, I can't remember what news that they had, but they're working on another airplane now. I think they're working on another. Oh, the Neo. I think, yeah, they're doing a Neo version. So, and I don't know how far out that is, but for them to announce it, I don't think it'll be that far out. But yeah, so I mean, like you buy the aircraft. Phoenix aircraft are like really good, like the Kiss there, and I would love to see the Neo version. Sharklets for the A319. I heard that's going to come out soon, and heck, it'd be nice if they brought out an A330 Neo, an A330 Neo. So it's not only them as a developer; it's everybody. There's everyday named ones like the PMDG PMDG's been around for a while. They're very reputable. It just drives them to bring the, more aircraft, better aircraft, and, compatibility. So very exciting times, guys, for flight simulation and the hobby. Not only that, but we've also got the competitors too, like X-Plane 12. X-Plane 12, guys, is looking really, really sweet. Starting to look really, really good. So yeah, it's all good, guys. All good. All right, we're gonna jump back up to the flight deck. We'll make sure that we're on our trajectory here and on course, which we are. Take a quick look in the climb here. We've only got a few thousand feet left in the climb. The winds, like I said, guys, like we briefed it before, like clockwork here. 240 at 73 now. So we're going to be dealing with a nice headwind. It's typical, when you're going from east to west, that you do encounter it, especially if the jet stream is up somewhere up in this area here. I'm not sure where it is. Actually, I'd have to look at the entire plan here. And yeah, I mean, you're dealing with a headwind, but when you're going in the opposite direction from west to east, if dispatch can do it and get you to hitch a ride in the jet stream there, well then easy peasy. You can throttle the engines way down low and save on the fuel, jump aboard that river of fast moving air, and away you go. And if you guys aren't sure about the jet streams, I can give you an analogy or a reference. If you ever watched that Finding Nemo, where the turtles hitched a ride, there's actually a river of fast-moving air in the seas, in the oceans as well. I can't remember what it's called, but it's the same concept. They hitch a ride in there, and away you go. The airplanes do that too. Tango Kilo, welcome aboard, my friend. Thank you for tuning back in and saying hi. Miles 23 in the house, welcome to the channel, my friend. Welcome on board Skymaster One. What do you think is the future of piloting commercially? Do you think AI will take over? Even when I was doing my real life training many years ago, there was talk about, and this is like actually before the iPad came into the aircraft. And you'd have to carry all the paper charts. They were talking about single pilot even back then, single pilot to save money, and not so much the AI, but there's always talk. No, it should remain a two pilot crew, and it should remain with a human at the controls, at least for the next, or for the foreseeable future, because you never know. And, the whole thing about AI too now is security, right? And that's why security is a big thing now. If you can get into AI or the cybersecurity thing, it's all about. I mean, if nobody's at the controls of the aircraft and someone can hack into it, then they can actually make it into a whatever they want. You know what I mean? Without me saying it. So, great questions. What about cargo planes? I don't think so. Not just yet. I don't think so. But you know what? There are jobs for it across the industry. I don't know that the newer generations. I'm not sure if they're really interested in it. I know the initial pay is a turnoff. I mean, it's a big investment to become a pilot or to become an aircraft maintenance engineer, like a mechanic or an air traffic controller. It does cost money, and the initial payoff in the beginning isn't. But you put in your time, pay your dues, and within 5 years you'll start seeing returns on your investment. Now, like I said, the younger generations, I'm not even sure what they're interested in. GTS 300, welcome aboard. Thank you for tuning in. Hold on a second. I had a friend just text me. Thank you, GTS 300. Are you okay? Yes, I'm okay. But yeah, great questions, guys. Thank you for the questions. Keep them coming, guys. And like I said, if you're new, please consider subscribing. Try to get up to. And thank you for the sub. We just got another sub. I don't know why the alert's not going off, but I do appreciate it, guys. Yeah, ask away, guys. Ask the questions. It helps get the the cruise portion go by quicker. It helps with the cruise portion go by quicker. So we'll come back on the wing here for a little bit. We'll take a look. We'll watch the beautiful scenery below. I'll swap between the two wings, and in a little bit we'll open up the Discord if you guys want to see. Exclamation Discord in the chat. Nightbot will send you the link. You can join it. It's free to join, and you can post pictures in there. We've got sub channels. You can post the food pictures, aviation pics, flight sim stuff, all aviation related stuff. So I'll bring it up. I can. Ooh, look at that! Did you guys see that? Big turbulence. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the seatbelt sign here for a bit. And let me see if there's a PA sound for that.
Ladies and gentlemen, passenger avert turbulence. Captain on the fasten seatbelt. For your comfort and safety, must return to your seat and fasten your seatbelt. Thank you. Même si traversez une zone de perturbation, les commandes éléments consignés Saint-Jean, ne peuvent pas avoir rejoindre nos flotteurs, mais lâchez vos affaires.
There you go. So I was actually going to do a briefing now, just saying, ladies and gentlemen, we've encountered a bit of turbulence. I've gone ahead and turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. If you're at your seats, make sure that your seatbelts are fastened. And if you are up, please return to your seats and get your seatbelts fastened. Thank you for your cooperation. So, but the automation did it for me, so that's why I did the ping there. GTS 300, let's go. And let's go. That a boy, guys. Let's get those likes up too. Don't forget to drop a like. Excellent. We're already at 19 likes, guys. Thank you for that. One more and we hit the 20 likes. We'll try to get 15 more subs today. That'd be sweet. Yeah, so exclamation Discord in the chat. It'll bring that up. And I'll open up the Vatsim radar. It doesn't look anything. I mean, Vatsim radar's awfully quiet today, and rightfully so. Actually, I'll go ahead and turn it on now. It is the, Easter long weekend here, so. All right, so get that tuned in here. Here we are on the. Just north of the border between Canada and the United States, and we're going to be making our way into the province of Saskatchewan. If I zoom out here on the map, look at Canada. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe like 3 more in there. Oh, small amount of airplanes, and that's us. Heading westbound, so not, oops, it came off. Okay, so that's us here. Not a lot of traffic today, so I think, because the Easter long weekend, and I think next week is that cross the pond. Now, guys, I'm checking if I can get a route. I'll definitely stream it. I've logged in, I've expressed interest. Now I'm waiting. Like, if I can get a chance to do it, I'll do it. If I can't, well, I'll try for the next time. All right. I'll go ahead and open up the Discord as well. Here's the, oops. We'll open up the Discord. And if you guys have anything in there, we can have a look. If it's quiet in there also, then we'll we'll come back to it after. All right, so let's go ahead and see. We got something here. Rooms Tino 74. Love it. Adam, subscribe. Oh, this is the aircraft I guess he was talking about. This looks pretty cool. Was this what you bought on Marketplace? Wow, look at that. That looks very detailed. Guys, do you know the stages of a turbine? It's 4 stages. The Archer Warrior. Welcome aboard, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Yo, what are you saying? Not much. Just cruising along here at flight level 360, doing a real world flight on our way over to Vancouver, Canada from Winnipeg. Manitoba to Vancouver, British Columbia. Real world ops here aboard the Air Canada airplane. What are you saying? The Archie Warrior. The Archie Warrior. Welcome, welcome aboard, my friend. So yeah, this looks good. 4 stages of the turbine here. Suck, squeeze, bang, blow. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, guys, always make sure that you remove the gust lock. Sometimes it's at the pedals too. So, any food picks for today? Sure, we got one. JSD with the fish and chips and the mountain of ketchup. I love it. Actually, that fish looks good. I had fish today too, guys. You know, in observance for the Good Friday. I had to wait, like I said, for if you're new and just tuning in, we had to wait almost 2 hours, but it was worth it. And got some good old French fries too. It was really nice. Really nice. This looks good, guys. And this was from yesterday or a few days ago. Noah with the dumplings. These look really good. Excellent, guys. Yeah. So if you guys want, join the Discord, Discord in the chat. It'll bring it up. You guys can have a look. You can join in, and you know, you can post pictures in there, and I'll showcase them. The Archie Warriors subscribed. Oh, my man, thank you so much. Welcome to the channel. Welcome on board, my friend. Welcome. I do appreciate it. Thank you, guys. We're on the right side here. We're still doing the first officer ops. I think for the next stream, when we come back on Sunday, we'll be back on the left side. And perhaps in the Boeing aircraft here, I do want to get myself ready for the upcoming PMDG 777-200 variant. So we're looking for that. Yeah, Adam is on fire with the subscribers. Adam, it's all right. We'll, I do appreciate you asking everybody, but we got Nightbot in here now too, so well done, guys. Well done. Let's do a quick look at our primary flight display and navigational display here. We'll take a quick look at our engine instruments. We'll make sure that everything is going good, and then we'll do a little stretch. We'll leave the flight deck. We'll let the captain, which is you guys for today's flight, you guys have control, and I'll give you guys a nice cabin tour. So then look at the primary flight display here on the speed tape. Everything looks good. Going in Mach 0.61. I think I'm going to bump that up a little, just so we can cut through the air a little bit faster and perhaps get our ground speed up to above 400 knots. We're level at 360, blue side up, brown side down, and that all looks good. We're on the flight directors, and you know, we're on the heading here. Perfect. Taking a look at the navigational display, just hit the 400. I'm going to see if I can squeeze out a few more knots here. True airspeed 429, and we've got that quarterly headwind now 44 knots. I think it'll be with us for, yeah, pretty much in a straight line here, unless something changes along the route. I doubt it. We're going to be dealing with those headwinds for the entire flight. So that looks good. We'll come out, take a look at our displays. The EFIS engine, everything looks good. EGT is good. N2 fuel flow is good. Company message, we'll go ahead and acknowledge that in a second. And vibration is good. N2 is good. Perfect. Perfect. One more thing, very important. Fuel on board, 7,320 kilos. Perfect. We'll come down here to the MICDO, ATSU or ATSU AOC menu, receive messages, and okay, we're delayed. We're behind 21 minutes, so we'll see if we can make up some of that time. So what I'm gonna do is bump up the Mach number to you know what, Mach 0.80, and we'll see if we can get up a little bit faster here. Perfect. All right, back in the chat, and then I'll leave, and we'll leave the virtual flight deck here, and we'll do a cabin tour. Tango Kilo says, I'll be captaining Rome to Sao Paulo. I'm thinking some vintage Varig ops in the MD-11. That sounds really, really cool. Really, really cool. Yeah, Archie Warrior, thank you so much for this subscription, my man. Thank you, thank you. Skymaster, it's because when we get to 1,000 subscribers, then maybe you'll be making me a mod. Really looking forward to that. Absolutely. JSD, welcome back. Where were you, JSD? We miss you. Yeah, let's try to get up to 350. Sorry, 950 on the subs. 950 on the subs. All right, guys, you have control. I'm going to step off the flight deck here, and we'll just do a quick tour. I wish the I updated the GSX Pro 2, but for some reason the passengers aren't showing. So forward galley here. I'm not going to really explain anything, so we'll just quickly walk down to the back, all the way to the back. Walking a little fast here. Phone? Ah, okay, okay. Taking a look at the lavatories. Not as nice as the iFly 737 Max. You know, they're fully functional. Actually, you can even go in. It's pretty cool. But this still looks very, very sweet. This is the second best interior, in my opinion. Very, very nice. Heck, if you're gonna pay $60 US, which is like $200 Canadian, well, a little bit less now. Actually, our dollar is up a little. You know, if they give you the added bonus of the completed interior, why not? Plus, if you have GSX Pro and know how to get your passengers in, even better. It just adds to the realism. You know, that's the beauty about flight simming, guys. You can make it whatever you want it to be. Make it as real as you want, or as whatever you want it to be, right? Okay. My favorite view is this, just entering the office here. Love it. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get back in our seat. We're gonna close that door, and I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the seatbelt sign. APU bleed king. So we're in stable air now. The passengers can move around the cabin. I'll go ahead and let's see if anything will come up. I wonder if the same message will come up. Jason in the house. Jason Barzi, welcome aboard, my friend. What you use to walk or move? I just use the keyboard. I just use my keyboard. So in my case, I think it's just default too. I use page up and down to move forward and back, and then I use the arrow keys right by the numpad. So I have like an old style keyboard. Like I know some of the new keyboards don't have, you know, like for spacing, like, you know, if you got a compact place, you don't have the numpad on the keyboard. But I'm like old school, and I have it. So page up, down moves forward and back, and then just the number arrows. And then to get your custom camera views, right control, and then, you know, the buttons on your number pad. So that's how I move around. Plus you can use your scroll wheel on your mouse to move forward and backward. Very easy. If you don't like those buttons, or if you have a keyboard that doesn't have a numpad, you can assign. Just go into the options tab on the main menu, and you can assign the buttons. Very easy. Jason, thank you. No problem. I'm glad I could help. Hopefully you can drop a like, and if you haven't subscribed already, I'd appreciate that too. Smash that bell to be notified of future streams. I do stream regularly, and yeah, if you have any problems in the future or any questions, please feel free to ask. I'll do my best to try to answer and help you out. Awesome. Thank you for that. Gregorio says, hey Skymaster, I just sent a few pictures of the brand new airplane model called Black Square B60 turbine. It's a very good mini plane for the short distances. Yeah, Gregorio, I don't know if you sent more, but I already looked at some in the chat. Where are they under airplane pics? Yeah, if you want, I can take a look again. But yeah, we did look at them. I already like and subscribe. Jason, thank you for that. Sometimes I forget. I do appreciate you, my man. So, Gregorio, look at the pictures here. Yeah, this looks pretty sweet. Very detailed. Very, very detailed. Complex. I like that. This looks really good. I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you're enjoying the aircraft. Yeah, very nice. There she is. I wouldn't mind flying one of these in real life. Excellent. All right, we'll come back to the Discord in a bit. Keep them coming, guys. John, I see Place in the house. Welcome aboard. What GPU? Exclamation specs in the chat. Nightbot will give you all my specs. But since you asked, I'll go ahead and answer your question, my good man. I am using the Gigabyte 4070 Ti Super. Ti Super. So here, I'll put it in the chat too. Exclamation specs. And it'll give it. John, I see Place. Thank you for tuning in, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Guys, don't forget, if you're new, please consider subscribing, smashing that bell notification. Hunter, thank you so much for that, Hunter. Hunter, 3-month member, Hunter. Thank you for your continued support. My man, Hunter. Thank you, thank you. I hope you're having a good, happy, long weekend here, my man. I do appreciate it. Guys, with the membership, I am working on the emojis. So, you know, for every month that you, you know, continue your membership, there's more emojis coming. More emojis coming. So I do appreciate it, guys. Plus, we already have some emojis already in the chat. So awesome. Tango Kilo, a box just arrived with the new Windwing 777 CDU. Just in time for my PMDG release. Can't wait. That sounds incredible. Mrs. Skymaster or Mrs. Sky ordered the McAdoo or MCDU when it released back in February for my birthday, and I still haven't received mine. So I might just go ahead and order all the 737 stuff now, because last time I checked, it said that it was in stock. So all the best for that. I can't wait until you get it. You got to let me know how it is for you. But I didn't even realize that. I mean, I forgot about the 777 FMC. Excellent, excellent, guys. And Hunter, thank you so much for your continued support for the channel. Thank you, my good man. All right, back in the flight deck. Well, we are, but back looking at the displays here in front of us. So you know what, that little bit of a bump in the speed here did help us with the ground speed, but also I wonder if I'm still connected to Vatsim. Yeah. Also the winds have died down, so we've bumped up 50 knots here, almost 50 knots on the ground speed. Very, very nice. We're going at a, not sure if this is a lucky number, 444, but we're going 444 knots over the ground right now. It still is a fairly long flight. We are covering 1,020 nautical miles for a flight time. That's our air time of 2 hours and 33 minutes. Been airborne now for 41 minutes. So at the 240 mark is our halfway point. But if these winds stay calm like this or light, should be okay. Okay, we'll come back out over to the wing here. I do like this wing view for today, and we'll chill here. We'll just chill out here for a bit. Yeah, I have the 7.3 and the A320 along with the glare shield panel too. Awesome stuff. Tango Kilo. I'm envious. Lucky you. I'm happy for you. I gotta get it too. Eventually I will. Eventually I will. I just gotta figure out how I'm going to reconfigure my desk. Excellent. Oh wow. I smell toast. I think Mrs. Sky is making some toast. Actually, you know what? Stand by here, guys. I'll be here. I'm just gonna mute the mic. I'm gonna ask. Hold on. What the heck? Just as soon as I left, I didn't touch anything. It was the wind. Honestly, like, so it didn't update the wind fast enough. It went from 22 to 77 on the cross. And I was just asking my wife, she did make toast. I love the smell of toast. Absolutely love it. Okay, so seatbelt sign is coming on. I did see it as soon as the wing shook here, and I immediately went back into the flight deck here. So autopilot is on, and we'll ping again now and see if we'll get the call.
Ladies and gentlemen, personnel vers turbulence. The captain is to know the fasten seatbelt sign. For comfort and safety, must return to your seat and fasten the seatbelt. Thank you. Ensuite, sur la zone de perturbation, les commandes éliminent consigner Saint-Jean, car vous pouvez bien voir rejoindre au podium et attacher les Saint-Jean.
Holy smokes, guys, that's twice. That's twice. Yeah, so maybe, you know, with the internet connection. Oh, actually, I'm not sure. I'm not sure why it did it. That's twice it did it. But, you know, now the winds are at another direction. They're coming from the right side here at 77 knots. I mean, crosswind is one thing. Headwind, I'd prefer not to have that. And if I could get the tailwind, that would be ideal. Anyway, we've got everything under control here. Passengers are now back at their seat. I'm going to wait a few more minutes, and we'll make sure that you know, the air is calm enough for me to turn off the seatbelt sign off, and then you know, we'll continue. Perfect, guys. I'll quickly take a look at the Vatsim radar. Make sure that we're it's pretty much the same. I'll refresh it too. Yeah, let me go ahead and open it up for you guys to have a see. Yeah, it's just us. Not a lot of traffic here, and it is Friday night, but it is Good Friday, right? So for a lot of people it's Good Friday. Not everybody, but excellente. Perfect. All right, we'll come back to that in a bit. Yeah, Tango Kilo wind wing now is, you know, they're producing some really, really cool looking stuff. I mean, eventually you're going to end up, you can have your own, you know, cockpit or flight deck in your home for a reasonable price. So, and we've got 3D printing to thank for that as well. Get a couple of 3D printers, get a good deal on the plastic. I'm not sure of the entire quality of the wind wings, I don't own anything from them just yet. I did order the MCDU. I've watched tutorials, not tutorials, but reviews online from other streamers, other enthusiasts. You know, they're somewhat good reviews. So anyway, however they're making the products, I don't care, as long as they're affordable and, you know, I can get them into my home at a reasonable price. I'm down for that. I mean, who wouldn't be? So exciting times for flight simulation, guys. It's way different than when I first started simming long time ago. Not streaming, but flight simming. I love it. You know, with all the other things now that are available, you can make it almost, I mean, you can make it pretty close to real life. You know, you can get the panels now, the joysticks or the flight controls, they're starting to look better. They're starting to feel better. Vatsim adds a level of realism. The headphone technology, the microphone, the tablet, the Navigraph, you know, the subscription to updated charts and AIRAC, you know, real life weather integration. I mean, come on, guys. Like, it's just heck. It's getting awfully close. I got a couple of 100 hours on them so far. So good. Nice. I can't wait. Can't wait. Yeah, I wouldn't mind even getting the 777 MCDU or the FMC. Be really sweet. And then it's just plug. You know, that's another cool thing. Like, you know, the older ones, when the FMSs first came out, you had to create another screen. You had to split your actual Windows screen and then drop and drag it. But this one it's standalone. I mean, all you got to do is plug it in USB. So whatever software integration they implemented too, it's sweet. I can't wait. Tramel Washington in the house. Welcome aboard. Welcome on board, my friend. Welcome to the channel. Hello, I'm new to Microsoft World. Well, you've come to the right place. I am streaming it regularly. If you subscribe and hit that bell to be notified of the upcoming streams, you can watch me, you can learn from me, and if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I can try my best to help you get started here, walk you through, and you know, get you all comfortable with Microsoft 2020, Microsoft 2024. I stream that as well, and also X-Plane 12. Also, if you're interested in real-world flying, I am a real-world pilot as well. So, got any real-world questions? If you're thinking about flying in the real world, I can maybe help you out with some things, obviously. And of course, you know, you listen to your flight instructor and your teachers along the way. But heck, I can help you. Can help answer questions. Can't help you get your license, but I can help. Thank you for your chat. All right, and thank you for the subscription. Yeah, I do apologize for the alert not going off here. Usually I get the little alert welcoming you, but for some reason it's not working today. But anyway, Tramel Washington, welcome aboard Skymaster 1. Perfect. I do appreciate you, my man. All right, so taking a quick look over the instruments here in front of us. Everything's looking good. At the top of the speed tape here, as we've programmed it for Mach 0.80, Mach 0.01 on the Mach, just a little below the red line. I'm okay with that. Flight level 360 and stable. We're on the flight directors, looking at the navigational display. The winds now 80 knots across the airplane here. 475 on the ground speed, a lot better than the 399 about half an hour ago. Airtime, total airtime now 51.5 minutes, getting close to the hour mark. It is a 2 hour and 33 minute flight. Let's go down to the MCDU here. We can get some quick information off of this as well. We've got 684 nautical miles remaining in today's flight. Yet to cross over the Rocky Mountains. It is a 1,020 nautical mile total flight for today. Perfect. And I'm going to go ahead. I feel comfortable enough where I can turn off that seatbelt sign once again, and hopefully we won't get the another gust in the winds here. So we'll come now and take a look off of the right wing, and we'll chill here for a bit. Excellent, guys. Don't forget to drop a like in the video too. We're trying to get as many likes as we can today as well. I do appreciate it. Heck, let's try to get 30 likes. What are we at? Like 21 likes, guys. Let's go. We can get 9 more likes. We've got a little over an hour left in today's journey. Today's flight in the Fenix A320 here. I wonder if there's a way I can see if there's any other sounds available for this custom announcement. I guess not. Perfect. It is cool to fly it from the right side every now and then and give you guys a perspective. You know, if you're ever dreaming of, or eventually going to become a real life pilot, this is the, if you're in a multi-crew, this is going to be the side that you're going to be sitting on for at least a little bit in your careers. So whether you're a flight instructor or, like I said, part of a multi-crew operation. Gerald Plays is back. Welcome back, my friend. Louis in the house. Louis, welcome aboard, my friend. Is it true that Fenix is making the Neo? Indeed they are. Yeah, I was talking about it not too long ago, but yeah, they are. We were talking about, supporting the developers and driving them to, I mean, like with your support and continued support, it it drives them to make other products, right? So yeah, Louis, yeah, can't wait for that. Guys, as soon as that drops, as soon as it's available, I'm buying it. Take my card. I'm picking it up. I can't wait for it. Yeah, thank you for the question, Louis. Thank you. And if you want to see me flying that airplane or any other payware aircraft that you might be interested in, please consider subscribing to the channel, smashing that bell to be notified. I am streaming them regularly, guys. If you have any questions, you can stop in and ask. I can do my best to try to help you out and to try to answer the questions. Try to grow or continue to grow the community, the flight sim community here. Thank you. That is, of course, if you haven't subscribed already. All right, halfway point, less than 160 miles. Yeah, we're all the way zoomed out on the distance rings. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna go back over to the left side here. I do like this view. I really do. Let's hope that we don't get the turbulence again. We'll close enough. Now I know I could set it up where we've got just the outside wing view, but I mean this just adds like just another level of realism, because if I was in this seat right now and I had the engine, I mean it would be a toss-up between trying to contort and twist myself around and you know, stare out of the wing like this, or I could perhaps get it more in this this view here. There. How about that? I won't save the wing view, but we'll keep it like this. This is more realistic. This is how you'd be positioned. So yeah, the Fenix Neo. Yeah, I saw news about that. They're working. There's another developer working on the 757, 767. Oh, I can't wait for that too. I think there's someone else working on an A320. The 200 variant from PMDG should be dropping soon. And what else is there? Can't remember. I think. Oh, and then there's talk. I haven't read anything, and I do read, you know, for upcoming news, about a Q400. I haven't read anything about that, or if I have, I just don't remember. I don't remember. But I do know that there's a Neo coming out for the Fenix. You know, plus we got some good freeware stuff. You know, I know sometimes it might be a little bit difficult to get some of these payware aircraft. They are quite expensive, and it depends where you live in the world. I mean, I'm here in Canada, and up until a couple of weeks ago, where we did gain a few cents on our dollar, it's expensive. I mean, you know, some of the payware stuff that I buy is over $100 Canadian. So anyway, having said that, there's good freeware stuff out there too. So fly-by-wire A320 Neo, or A321 Neo, or A320 Neo, I think it is. I haven't flown it in a while. Really, really good. Headwind has the A330. It's sweet. I like it. It sounds better now. It went through an update. I'm on the experimental version, by the way, guys. Same with the fly-by-wire. Click on the download the experimental version. Yeah, it's pretty good. And then you've got the A380 too. So if you want a wide body, you just jump into the A380, which is, I like that airplane too. The A380. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing some more operations in that, like flight ops. Yeah, pretty cool here. All right, we'll jump back now to the side. And we'll hang out here for a little bit, and then we'll go back into the cockpit or the flight deck here, guys. Same? Yep. Yeah, exciting times, guys. Like also, if they can make the if they can make Microsoft 2024 better than what it is right now. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's just what I mean by better is in like having all the aircraft, you know, fully compatible with 2024, all the scenery, you know, that you have bought for Microsoft 2024, all that compatible, you know, and then, you know, whatever stability issues that they have with the sim and the performance, if they can improve that, which I know they're working on, you know, maybe 6 months, hopefully not, you know, we'll start seeing it. Like I watch other streamers, they're streaming it, and it's starting to look okay. It's starting to look good. Now, I don't know what their settings are. I don't know what kind of internet connection they have. You know, they might have a tower right on, like a signal tower right on the top of their house. I don't know, but I know I tried streaming it last week, 2024, and I was happy with the majority of the stream, except for the landing. The landing, I was getting like 3 frames a second. It was just stutter the whole way down. Is there a charging fee when you land on a runway for the pilots? Yes. Yes. And it depends on the airport that you go. Yeah, it's called a landing fee. Yep. So even if you touch down, if you do a touch and go at an airport that's not your home base, and you know it's not free to land, as soon as your wheel even if one wheel touches on the ground, you pay the money. Yeah. And I'm sure there's a way you can find out for Pearson. Pearson Airport has probably some of the highest landing rate in the whole world. Like last I heard, to land a 747 in Pearson Airport was like $11,000 landing fee or some silly thing like that. So let me see, A380 landing fee Toronto. I doubt they'll show it. So it's $1. A maximum takeoff weight is hold on a second. What is this? 562,000 kilograms divided by 1,000 is 562 times 6. $910. No, that's not right. No, it's got to be more than that. Now maybe I got it wrong, but no, the landing fees are pretty expensive. Maybe I got it wrong. Darren Vox is back. Welcome back, Darren. Whoa. Guys, we're almost done. One more hour to go. One more hour and a bit, and we'll be done. Darren, thank you so much for stopping in and saying hi. Hope you are well, my friend. Welcome on board flight 933, operated by Air Canada, with service from Winnipeg, Manitoba to Vancouver, British Columbia. Guys, I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. Heads up already. No stream tomorrow, but I'll be back Sunday. Easter Sunday, maybe? Maybe I'll be back Sunday. If not, Monday for sure, guys. Oh, we're doing good on the subs too. If we can get 3 more subs, 3 more subscribers, ended at 940 for today. Whew. Heck, I mean, if we could do 950, be 50 away to 1,000. That'd be pretty sweet. Oh, wow. You guys want to see? I'll put it up. I found it. I'll put it up. You know, just a little FYI. So aeronautical fees effective January 1st, 2025. I wonder if I'll get in shit for showing this. I mean, it is on public domain, so general terminal charges, domestic arrivals per seat. This is you don't ever have to worry about any of this. It's all included in your seat fare. That's why sometimes the tickets that you purchase, you're like, what the hell? Why am I paying this much? It's because of all of this. But if I was an air operator now, going in, oh, look at this. There's de-icing fee, facility fee, airport improvement fee. Pretty cool, right? Oh my goodness, there's a breakdown here too. Type of movement, walk out, hard stand. There you go. If you guys are ever considering making your own airline, this is just one of the many things to consider when starting up. And if any of you do take me on as a pilot, I'll fly for ya. Alrighty. Let me take a look at the Vatsim map here, guys. Can take this off. Nah, it's still quiet. Quiet Friday. Can go ahead and open it up. There we are. It's like 3 airplanes in, whoops, 3 airplanes in Western Canada. Sorry about that, guys. Yes. Have a look. Adam, welcome back, Adam. What happened to Chase? All right, that's enough of that. We'll go back on the good old wing view here. There, we'll just keep it like this. Just look at the edge here of the cowling. And then I reference the ground. If I see it like stuttering here, then I know that there's issues with the performance, but it isn't. It's fluid. It's fat. Like you can see it. It's just moving, fluid. Anyway, if you're not sure about performance, that's what I would do. I would lock in on something like this, and just watch. Now I know the performance is going to be different, you know, because this is what you've only got drawn out. As opposed to like coming out here or, you know, looking out here, but it still gives you an idea of your performance. All right, back up on the top here, guys. Okay, I'm gonna step away for about 2 minutes here. We're at the halfway point. I shall be right back. Talk amongst yourselves, guys. Just gonna refill my water here. I'll be right back. Check, check, check. All right, guys, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. All right, what did I miss? Ties 1YT, welcome aboard, my friend. Welcome on board. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hello, can't fall asleep, so I might stop by. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you've subscribed to the channel. That way, you know, when you're not sleepy, you can come back in and, you know, say hello again. Thank you for tuning in. Beanie Baby Gaming, yo, what's going on, my man? Welcome aboard. I'm about to go live to announce my CTP flight. There it is, the shameless plugin. Beanie Baby with the shameless plugins. There you go. Guys, go check out Beanie Baby. Go check him out. Check out Beanie Baby. Check him out, guys. Check out his channel. Beanie Baby Gaming. Beanie Baby, I hope you're promoting me on your channel there too, my man. Thank you. Beanie Baby with the shameless plugin. W movement. Ties 1 YouTube. I got sleep issues, so yeah, I gotta work on it, man. But I can't help but not say I hear you, man. It's hard sometimes. I know. I don't know if I could give you any advice on sleep. I don't know. I've had days like that too. I mean, if you're drinking caffeine, maybe you should stop it like a little earlier. That helped with me for sometimes. And then of course there's the tried and true counting sheep. Want to know the route, or will you tune in? Well, I mean, Beanie Baby, come on, I'm streaming right now, so how would I be able to tune in? Perhaps after I will. Sure, if you want to share your route, you can. Yeah. I mean, you know, I have the self-promotion sub-channel on my Discord. Yeah, you feel free to put it in there, Beanie Baby. I don't drink caffeine. Oh, well, I mean, I don't know then. Caffeine is usually a big part. Well, you know what? Hopefully my channel will help you fall asleep. I hope you've subscribed as well. You know, we might be the therapeutic channel for you. Maybe the sound of my voice. Maybe I'll just tone down my voice. Maybe the sound of my voice will get you to fall asleep. I already counted the 225 sheets. It's 2 a.m. for me. I can't count that much. Once I start counting sheep, by the time I'm like 15, I'm out. Or I lose the count. Smoke a J. What are you talking about, JSD? Come on, guys, let's get some more likes in the channel. Some more likes. Thank you for the sub. We're at 938. 2 more for 940, guys. Let's try to get it to 950. 950 on the subs, 30 likes for today. It'll be amazing. I got some good views. XD, nice. Yeah, it's sometimes it's hard to sleep. You know what always works for me, seriously? Cold room. If you can somehow make your room cold, like not freezing cold, but you know, like a comfortable where you can wear, you know, where you can put a blanket on, that helps with the sleep. Beanie Baby Gaming. I don't know what this guy's doing. Maybe that'll help. Or a cold shower. Actually, you know what? You shouldn't shower before bed. I mean, a lot of people do, but... A good idea. Preferred temperature. I don't know. You'd have to Google it. Let me see if I can Google it for you. Preferred sleeping. I know there's science behind this, so that's why I'm saying it. Preferred sleeping temperature. So I know it might seem a little cold, but about 16 degrees, between 16 and 19, or between 16 and 20 degrees Celsius. So if you're in the States, in Fahrenheit, it's between 60 and 67, as per the AI on Google here. So I know it works for me. If I have it slightly cooler, and dark is good too. Like, you know, if you've got unnatural light coming in, make sure that you have it as dark as you can. It's good. And then one more thing a lot of people don't consider, but it's a big thing, is a Bluetooth. So having your a lot of devices with Bluetooth enabled is no good. And scrolling, I mean, you're more than likely you're on a cell or a tablet or even a laptop watching me right now. So yeah, it's 24 degrees Celsius. Yeah, it might be a little bit warm, but those all work for me. But cold temperature is definitely definitely a plus. Cold temperature, cold shower maybe. Comfortable bed, good pillow. Bed is important too. I mean, once you go down the rabbit hole, there's so many factors, but whatever works for you. I need a fan. Yeah, that's how I sleep, with the fans. Thanks for the tips. I might fall asleep, man. Good night, chat. Yeah, thank you for that. Thank you. Hope for you, and thank you for the subscription. Thank you for that. Sweet dreams. Good night. We'll see you on the next stream. We'll see you on the next stream there. JSD, I'm your fan, says Adam. Your #1 fan. There you go. Oh, look at this, guys. I'm going to open up the Discord. Avgeek posted a picture earlier today. He did it. 0000. Let me drop a like on that. Oh, I'd have to do it on the phone. Well done. Agent Pazzi in the Discord. DMs. Okay. What is your opinion on the yeah, it looks good. Yeah, Beanie Baby, it looks good. I'm still waiting for my slot. Hopefully I'll get a slot in there. Yeah, no problem. You can keep messaging, guys. Last message: is there any light color that's good for sleep? Considering I feel uncomfortable in the pitch black areas. That I'm not sure. Let me see if I can get a Google response for that. Good. So, like if you have a red light or an amber light, like a soft red light, that might help too. As per Google. As per Google. So I don't know where you'd end up getting a red light. You'd probably have to go to your local hardware store. I don't know. You'd probably end up making your room like the red light district. I don't know about that. But hey, it might work for sleep, so I don't know. You will get one of the Moscow flights at 7:30. Yeah, let me see. I've put my name on a list now. I've got to wait for it to open up. If not, I'll I don't know. I'll just do another flight. Not the same time, of course, but Skymaster, let's get 1,000 subs, then I'll be made mod by you. Yes, indeed you will. All right, see you. Good night, maybe. All right. Sweet dreams, my man. I mean, good sleeps, good sleeps. 2 more, guys. 2 more subs for 940. We can do it. We can do it here. Gonna open up the radar map. So we're almost ready to cross over the Rocky Mountains. We're getting close to Calgary right now. There are aircraft in the area, but not the immediate area, so should be okay. Perfect. And speak of the devil. Top of descent now, showing on the navigational display. It is way out there, but it is visible on the ND here. So we just got to watch it get closer and closer. It is going to take time. I've been airborne now for 1 hour and 24 minutes. Total flight time 2 hours and 33 minutes. So just a little over an hour. We've got an hour left to go. And in about, well, I'd say about 33, 34 minutes time, we should be at this top of descent. So we get the conversation going for the next little bit. We'll watch the top of descent get closer. Once it gets closer, we'll start planning for the descent and arrival into Vancouver. And one more added bonus. We're going to have some really cool scenery just up ahead. You can see the jagged terrain up ahead. So the mountains are coming. Doing the mountain flying. And more subscribers. There you go. Do you want to play some airport GeoGuessr? Not right now. Not right now. I'm just doing my thing here, Beanie Baby. Thank you for that. And yeah, maybe after the stream. Maybe after the stream, or maybe I'll look into it and we'll see if we can attach it to my thing while I'm doing. I can set it up. All right. Well, we'll talk after. We'll talk after. Just sit back, relax, enjoy the flight. Enjoy the time. We've got some spectacular views coming up, guys. They are coming. You can see them already if we zoom out, zoom in, or zoom out, zoom in. The good old Rocky Mountains. Now, when we flew to Tokyo a few months ago, several months ago now, the mountain range is just spectacular. Looks amazing. Skymaster, I think you should do a train simulator as well. Yeah, I gotta look into that. You know, saying it is one thing, but like when you actually like look into it and you know, like the logistics, like, you know, perhaps getting a piece of hardware, or, you know, having a piece of hardware that you already have, like a joystick compatible with, you know, train simulator, truck simulator, you know, moving things around on a desk, getting the actual simulator, testing it, tweaking it, getting it looking pretty and all that. I mean, I definitely would like to try it, but I'll just have to I'll have to be focused on doing it. But yeah, I mean, if you guys want to see train simulator, I'd be down for that. Between train and truck simulator right now, I personally would be more interested in doing some truck simming, you know, and yeah, like just getting a like a rage character going, you know, like a driving rage. You should try different simulators, Skymaster. Adam, I will. Yeah, we'll be back in X-Plane 12 soon. Soon. I can't wait to fly X-Plane 12 again. Oh, we got a little bit of air. Radar coverage is below. Well, you should. Yeah. As it's really good. I used to use Train Simulator on Xbox. I used to. It was good, but I am looking forward to getting a gaming PC one day. I'm becoming a streamer myself, Adam. I can't wait until you do. I'm gonna be your first subscriber. Okay. Yeah, a Train Simulator on Xbox, I used to have it too. I used to have it. And Farm Simulator. I like Farm Simulator. Yeah, looking forward to it. All right, that's us here. Actually, you know what? If we look outside, we might be able to see some traffic out there. Nah. All right. I wonder what Train Simulator would be like on gaming PC. Actually, I'm not sure. I'd have to look. But it does sound interesting. The truck simulator sounds better. All right, here come the mountains. The mountains are coming. Holy smokes, guys. 28 likes. I just refreshed now. I don't know what's going on with my phone. Two more likes for 30 likes, guys. Oh, and 938 on the subs. All right. Two more if we can end at 940. Awesome. This is going so good. I won't be too much longer now for the landing. 1 hour and 3 minutes left, guys. 1 hour and 3 minutes. About 33 minutes we'll be starting our descent. Once we cross over the mountains here. All right, guys. Yeah, so, you know, as I get closer to the top of descent here, because I'm on Vatsim, I like to more frequently look at the map just to make sure that the controllers don't pop up. Victoria, welcome aboard, Victoria. Thank you for tuning in. And thank you for saying hello. I'm looking forward to being able to do Flight Simulator, Skymaster. You will be my first mod, dude, obviously, when you're not streaming yourself. But yeah, you will be my first mod. Absolutely, Adam. I'm looking forward to it. I'll be your mod. I'll keep everybody company in your chat. Gerald Play says, I'm back. Just got some pizza to eat. Oh, that sounds amazing. Excellent, guys. Thank you for tuning back in. And thank you for saying hello, guys. If you're new, guys, gals, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. smashing that bell notifications. I am streaming regularly. Flight Simulator. Or if you have any real life questions about flying, I am a real world pilot. Do my best to try to answer it. Gerald, what kind of pizza are you eating, my man? Is it veggie pizza? Or is it like meat lovers? JSD's asking Gerald, you have pineapple on it? All right, here we are now. The debate is back up. We're back open for debate now. I might as well ask it. I don't know how to get a vote here in the chat here, but is pineapple on pizza a yay or a nay? And look at the beautiful views in front of us. We're heading over the Rocky Mountains now, guys. This is the fun part. No pineapple? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I've had it before, but I usually order it without. Unless I'm craving it, which I really don't. Excellent, guys. Looking at the navigational display, 240 nautical miles out. Once this top of descent arrow gets a little closer, of course, we're going to start planning for the arrival. Now, you know, the attention should be on the mountain crossing here, because if anything does happen, you know, we're going to have to, you know, try to glide our way out of this. I don't think that there's any suitable landing areas for us for the next little segment here. Hawaii pizza, there it is. Adam, hell no with the pizza, with the pineapple. Guys, don't forget to drop a thumbs up in the video. I'll try to get 30 likes. 30 likes for no pineapple, 30 likes for pineapple. Do it. Actually, you know, pineapple is supposed to be really good for digestion. If you you want to digest food, especially if you eat a lot of meat, protein. I like pineapple, but it's a little sweet. Victoria says Manitoba to British Columbia. Absolutely. Yep. Yeah, Winnipeg to Vancouver, British Columbia. Real world flight operation operated by Air Canada. The number is, you know, my number. I just picked the number. But the route is real. If you want particulars for this flight route or for this particular flight operated by Air Canada, you can go to Flight Radar 24 or Flight Aware. Type in the to and from, you know, the airports, and it'll give you all the flights that operate between the 2 points, daily, monthly, whatever statistics or information that you want to see, you'll be able to do it. So it is a real world flight. It is operated by Air Canada. They do use the A320 on the route, as we are. The only thing that is different is the flight number. Yeah. 30 likes. Excellent. Thank you so much for that, Victoria. I'm a huge pineapple on pizza fan. There you go. Subscribe, everyone, says Adam. Adam, thank you for that. Nice. Yeah, pineapple, I mean. I like pineapple, but not all the time on pizza. But everybody's different, so. Okay, let's go ahead to the wing view here now, and let's get a closer look at some of the mountains now. I think this is just the edge of it. I think they'll be more pronounced, and there'll be more intense looking mountains as we cross. You know, we're at a good altitude now. So we're at a good altitude. You know, we've got 2 engines aboard. and we've got no weather, no real weather below, and no real weather at altitude. So I'm very comfortable that you know, we'll make a safe passage over the Rocky Mountains. But anyway, we're gonna keep it on this view for a little bit, just so you guys can get a, you know, a window view seat of the spectacular scenery down below. Not everybody is a mountain fan. I am, just because of where I live geographically. You know, I don't have any mountains like this, so it always awes me to see them. You know, it is on my bucket list for Mrs. Sky and I to go to Banff and have a look. Add pineapple by itself in Hawaiian when I tried it for the first time. Nice. Ties 1YT. Yeah, no sleepy. Oh boy. Well, I'm glad that you returned. Yeah, you know, the other suggestion is to get a fan. Put a nice cold fan on you. It is tough. I've been there. Or if you're exercising a little bit too late, if you're into the exercise, that might, you know, that might be a cause too. Look at the bounce on the wing here, the little bit of wing flex. There's a little bit of turbulence, but negligible. Victoria says Air Canada 7793. Nice. I guess that is a real world route, a real world flight number. I could plug it into the Flight Radar 24. Or is it a Vatsim number? Like Vatsim flight? No, there is one, yeah. You're right, Victoria. Oh, here it is, operated by the CRJ 900. Yeah. Yeah, that good old CRJ 900. I got it. I gotta pick it up. I'm just waiting for this 777 from PMDG 200 variant to drop. There will be a fee attached to it, as is with all the PMDG products. Yeah, I'm excited to get that too, but I've got to pick up the CRJ as well. Gregorio says, I'm back. I just stepped out for a short time. Nice. Welcome back. Let's go ahead over the right wing here. We'll have a look. Wow, look at the mountains on this side. They look more jagged and pronounced. Victoria says, in real life, yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I just looked it up on Flight Radar 24. Flown it a couple of times? Nice. I would love to. I've never been to Vancouver in real life. I've got to go. I've got to go. The furthest out west we went was Calgary, and that was to get a connection to Tokyo, Japan a few months ago. We took the 787 800 operated by WestJet. But I was blessed enough to have a look at the Rocky Mountains from Calgary International Airport. And, you know, because I was on a window seat on the left side, and when the airplane took off, it headed up north of Alberta and then across into Alaska. And then, you know, it took that northern westerly route. But I got to see the mountain range from afar, but I was still very happy for it. Adam says, Skymaster, I think you should do an emergency landing when you come in for a landing. Maybe one day, maybe one day. Harry in the house. Welcome aboard, Harry. Welcome, welcome. Guys, 2 more subs for 940 on the subs. We've already hit 30 likes. Let's keep those likes coming. Try to get as many more as we can. Show some love for the Rocky Mountain crossing here. Very, very nice. do love this scenery. It's just spectacular. I mean, if we zoom in here, you can see the little trees covered with snow. I love it. Very nice. Yeah, we'll go back up to the front soon, and we'll see where we're at for the top of descent, and then we'll start planning and getting the MCDU planned for the arrival. Every time I see Air Canada, I always think of air conditioning than Air Canada. Lol. Yeah, right. Excellent. Oh, look at this side. I mean, it doesn't matter where you are, as long as you have a window seat. Like, look at this. Just incredible. Oh, I just got an alert here in Southern Ontario. Thunderstorms expected to start in the next few hours. Yikes. Thunderstorms. Actually, that's not another. This is another thing that we could tell Ties 1YT. You could put some. It's called. What is it called? White noise, brown noise, or those high frequency sounds. If you can play it in the background, that might help you fall asleep. Skymaster, when you finish your stream, are you going to say hello to XP72? I will. XP72, absolutely. I'll give him a shout out. I mean, I'll give him a hello. Excellent, guys. Okay, we're gonna jump back up to the flight deck here. 160 for the top of descent, and it looks like we've got a little bit of weather in front of us. Weather is in clouds. I don't think there's any precipitation, but we'll keep an eye on it, and yeah, we'll just monitor the navigational display, get things ready for the descent and arrival into Vancouver. I'm gonna open up the Vatsim radar map. Can have a look where we're at now. I don't think it'll be too much longer now for the Rocky Mountain crossing, and once we get over to the other side, we'll start our descent into Vancouver. Owls is streaming on the 19th as well. Yeah, I saw Owl's message already. I'm on Owl's Discord, so I saw his thing already. I'm not going to be live tomorrow, guys. I won't be streaming tomorrow, but I'll be back Sunday. I'll be back for a flight on Sunday and Monday for sure. So Gregorio Ruiz says, I have flown in hurricane force winds in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. I think I have last summer or last late summer, fall. I didn't stream it, or did I streamed it, but I didn't land at an airport where there was like warnings for it. I know last year there was one for Florida, and we flew over the hurricane. I can't remember where I landed. But yeah, I mean, hurricane season for this season is going to be coming soon, so virtually we would, if you guys want to see something like that, I'd be down to show it. Skymaster, you haven't been to Joburg? No. Where's that? Joburg? Let me see if I can find it on the maps. Google Maps. Where's that? Joburg. Joburg. Oh, it's in South Africa. No, I haven't been. Oh, is it Johannesburg? Is that like short for it? Or is that just another name? No, if you guys want to see some flights in Africa, I'd be more than happy to do that. I don't know if there's a lot of pay-where scenery for African airports, but I would love to do it, sure. South Africa, yeah, okay. Yeah, so it's like an abbreviation for it. I flew in a few hurricanes last year, really. Yeah, I saw some other streamers do it too. I was kind of shaking my head. I mean, you know, this the whole hurricane thing. It does affect people in real life. So, as a challenge in the flight simulator to do it, I mean, that sounds pretty cool, but gotta make sure you have your A game on for sure, because you know, if you won't settle for anything less than butter, you're not going to get a butter landing when you're flying in a hurricane, I'll tell you that. But it would be something to try. Break owner 11-3 or 113. Hello, I'm back. How's your day been? Brick owner, welcome back, my friend. Welcome. Yeah, it's good. A little bit tired now, but good. You know, quiet day today. It's Good Friday. You know, a lot of things are closed today, so quiet day today. It's short, says Harry. Nice. Okay. Well, we'll look into it. I mean, we'll wait and see. I would like you to do more flights from England, dude. Skymaster. Yeah, that's another thing we got to do. We'll do some more EasyJet ops or Ryanair. What would you guys prefer, Ryanair or EasyJet? It's not the capital city, though, Harry. Ah, okay. Yeah, we'll look at it. If you guys want to see some flying there, I'd be more than down to do it. See if I can find some real-world routes, get some custom liveries, get familiar with the aircraft call signs. Yeah, if you guys want to see that, I'm down. Skystream Aviation in the house. Welcome aboard, my friend. Welcome on board. Hello, flying into KPVD. Nice. Track me, please. Absolutely, we will. I'll open it up. RPA 4729. Roger. Okay, I'll open it up. Yeah, I did a lot today. Very busy and nice. How was your day? Yeah, you got a lot done. All right, let's open up the. Let's go search for our buddy here. RPA 4729. RPA 4729. There he is. Where's the flight? Climbing KDCA. So he is. Please zoom in. Oh, there he is. I got you. I got you, buddy. There he is. Skystream Aviation. Bon voyage. Safe virtual travels. All the way to, what is this, Rhode Island? Oh, we gotta take a look at this airport here. I think Chase was talking about one of the airports up here. Anyway, we'll we'll track you, and maybe one day we'll go up to that airport ourselves. We'll check it out, see if there's any payware scenery. Adam says Ryanair is trash. EasyJet, well, way better, well better. Yevani, welcome back. That's been a minute. Welcome. How are you today, my friend? Yeah, it's going pretty good. We're on our way over to Vancouver, British Columbia, doing a real-world route on the Fenix A320 from the right side today. So just going over the Rocky Mountains right now. I won't be long now until we're at the top of descent. Skystream Aviation says PVD Miss Rhode Island. Okay. Oh, I see what you mean. PVD is Rhode Island. Gotcha. That is the ICAO for it. Yeah, I'll look into that. I'm pretty sure Chase was suggesting that as a route, but it was from Tampa. It might be a real world route, but you know, because I did Tampa last week, yeah, it's just, I mean, you know, nothing against Tampa. I do have the pay wear scenery for it as well, but we want to try to go to different places. But we will definitely be going back to Tampa again in the near future. Skymaster, when are you doing your next long haul again? Good question. In the next couple of weeks, maybe even this Sunday. You never know. If I got some time on Sunday, we might do one. Yvonne says, flying at work, flying when off the job, things are stable. Nice. I hear you. Well, as long as things are stable and good, I mean, it's good, you know. I do appreciate you stopping back in. It's been a while, but it's good to see you in the chat again, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Skystream maybe says it is Rhodesia Island. Ah, okay, okay. I thought it's Rhode Island, but what? Okay, I'll look into it. Is it your auto correct? No worries, guys. No worries. Don't sweat it. All right, back up on the flight deck here. A little more noisy than the cabin in the back there. But let's take a couple of more looks here from the left, from the right. We're on the right side now of the Rocky Mountains. I think we're, you know, done for the most part of crossing them. They are pretty impressive, guys. They are pretty impressive and pretty majestic. Where's Chase? I'm not sure. It is the Easter long weekend, so. Harry says, happy Easter, Skymaster. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you for that. I do appreciate it. Happy Easter to all of you as well that are observing the holiday. I do appreciate it, guys. All right, back up into the first officer's chair here. I'm going to be opening up the electronic flight bag over to the METAR tabs. We're going to start pulling information off of that, programming the approach and arrival section in our MCDU, and then we'll wait for the top of descent to come, and we'll start making our way down. That is the plan, guys. For today's flight, we are expecting the ILS, or the runway 26 left approach. I'll pull up the charts for that shortly, and you know, we'll brief the arrival, the approach, and we'll brief the runway diagram. We'll make sure that we're familiar and we're set up for the correct approach, and yeah, it should be nice. No guarantees on the landing, guys. I am flying it from the right side, and like I said, I've got everything configured to the right. So my virtual, or my throttles, my throttle quadrant is to the left of me, and my flight yoke or side stick here is to the right. So muscle memory's got me, you know, the opposite way, but we'll try our best here to get it. What's your favorite chocolate, Skymaster? That's a great question. I prefer dark chocolate. Dark chocolate, and then I like hazelnut chocolate. And then I like white chocolate. White chocolate is good too. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I like all chocolate. Even though it's not good to eat it all the time. All right, so let's go to our weather page here. As per SimBrief, I'm gonna rebrief it now. We did brief the arrival weather in Winnipeg a little over an hour ago, but we'll do it again. We're gonna start taking some numbers off of this, and those numbers will be plugging it into the MCDU for our arrival. So as per the SimBrief, actually, before I go ahead and do this, I'm gonna open up the Vatsim radar. Guys, you can track me on Vatsim radar. I mean, you got my flight number here, but yeah, here we are here. Not a lot of traffic out there. I don't think anybody's going to be coming up, so we'll take the information here off of the electronic flight bag provided to us by SimBrief. So 250 at 5 knots. I'm going to take that number down. 250 at 5. 20 statute miles visibility. That looks good. Few clouds at 21,000 feet. Scattered at 24,000. Temperature 15 degrees Celsius. I want that number. 2.8. And then I want the altimeter setting is 3009 on the altimeter. Perfect. And then if we look at the future, we've got some light rain showers coming in, and the clouds, winds will pick up, but shouldn't be a factor for us now. So we'll come down over to the MCDU here. Sometimes it prompts you in yellow here to enter the destination data. We're not quite at that point where it wants us to do it, but we're going to go ahead and do it anyway. We've only got 184 nautical miles left in today's flight. It was 1,020 nautical miles total distance, but we're going to go ahead and get everything set up now just because we do have the time. So once we get up to the top of the descent, it'll be easier for us to manage everything for the descent. So what we're going to do is go to the perf page here. We're in the cruise section, so we'll go to the next phase, which is the approach. This is the page that we need, and we're going to enter the information. Speak of the devil. Again, here it is, right on cue here. Enter destination data. So it's already prompting us now. So all the information here that's blank, we're going to try to fill most of that in and get it all set up correctly. So start from the left here. QNH, that is the altimeter setting. That will be the destination altimeter setting. We've already briefed it, so it's 3009. We'll go ahead and put that in. Temperature 15 degrees Celsius. Let's get that number in. We'll clear the message here. The magnetic winds 250 at 5. Let's get that number in. Transition altitude standard in North America here in the southern domestic airspace. Flight level 180. I'm going to go ahead to the top here. I'm going to get that seatbelt sign on. We do have some turbulence.
Ladies and gentlemen, passenger alert turbulence. The captain has to know the fasten seatbelt. We come through 10 safety, must return to your seat and fasten your seatbelt. Thank you.
Okay, so approach speed 136. We're going to just add a few extra knots on that. I mean, the winds are negligible, but whatever. If we had a good gust here, I'd add 5 knots onto the approach speed here. So a little bit faster. I think we'll be okay here. We are expecting the ILS 26 left. So I'm going to pull up the approach plate. We're quickly going to look at it, and I'll get whatever numbers I need in from that. Okay, yeah, 26 left works out better for us. It'll be a right turnout. So, what am I looking at? Decision height is 207. Let's get 207 plugged in there. That all looks good for that. And I'm going to go ahead and brief the airport diagram already. So, 26 left, 26 right. It will be, looking at 2 parallel runways. We're going to be looking for the left runway, and then there's a runway that's going to go across an intersecting runway. So left side of the approach, it is a 12,188 foot runway, and we'll try to vacate before that second runway. If not, we'll continue. We've got the whole runway at our disposal, and we'll take one of the high-speed taxiways off of the right. And depending on where we end up, we'll make our way back over to the terminal. So easy peasy. Perfect. We'll come up now. Oh, I just want to look at the start of the approach, 3,000 feet, which is standard. I'm going to go ahead and get that number tuned into the MCP. I am going to start reducing the speed back to the managed and set speed by the MCDU, so we can go ahead and do that. We'll start slowing down, and once we get up to the top of descent here, I'll go ahead and toggle the switch here, and we'll start our way. Harry, what about you? What's your favorite chocolate? What about you guys? What's your favorite chocolate? Adam says, hi, Skymaster Canada doing, Captain Canada doing stream on the 19th of April. Also, so is Owls. Nice. Very good. Serbian plays What Happened. Skymaster, don't forget to say to XP72 when you finish your awesome stream. I will, guys. 2 more for the subs, guys. Can we do it? Try to end it at 9:40. Sweet. Top of descent coming. I will get the CTAF for Vancouver. Now, you know, just because there isn't a controller doesn't exclude you from not talking. There are other aircraft that are in the area, so it's good to get the appropriate frequency for the area. So very easy to do it. Just go into the message tab on the vpilot.ctaf CYVR 18.7 now. So we'll go ahead and dial that in. I'm not going to listen to it until we get closer. 18.7. I do have the Vatsim radar map open up as well, so I'll be watching for the traffic there, guys. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. $32 on the likes. Excellent, guys. Excelente. Okay, 20 nautical miles, top of descent. We still got some mountains in front of us here, but it looks a lot more flat than it was before. Still, I wouldn't want to be caught in an emergency out here, so. Real time, real weather here, guys. And Vancouver is 3 hours behind us, where I'm sitting in real life here in the Eastern Daylight Time, 8:45. We'll call it 9 o'clock. Subtract 3 hours from 9, 8, 7, 6 p.m. We're looking at a little past 6 p.m. for the arrival into Vancouver. And then the next stream, I'm going to configure everything back, and we'll be on the captain's side. I do appreciate you guys flying along with me today. All the questions, all the comments, all the interactions, all the likes, all the subs. Really, really appreciate it. Okay, coming up to that top of descent. Now, this is where Boeing shines. Once you get your lower altitude in, once it hits that TD, it automatically starts. Here, I've got to actually press it. I don't know if there's a way where it automatically does it. All the years that I've been virtually flying the Airbus, if it does have it, I haven't figured it out yet. So I'll let it get a little closer here. It looks like it never wants to come. And we are descending via the Canuck 5 arrival. Runway's 8 left to 13. No, that's wrong. I need another chart. Okay, so we're close enough here. I'm gonna go ahead and toggle that. There it is, the little green ball in the center of the altitude tape. That is our descent profile. We'll be making our way down. Okay, I need to pull up the Canuck 5. Oh, it is pinned. Okay, maybe not. There it is. Okay, so there's some altitude speed restrictions here. Let me take a look at the MCDU. Yeah. Stave, it wants us maximum 230 between 9,200 and 12,000. Okay, so that's set at the higher limit here. And then the next point, Go Bad, wants us above 9,000 feet. And that's for terrain. And then Mogus, there's another restriction here. That's all for the terrain, guys, above 7,000. Perfect. Okay. So all noted. And we're gonna start. So it looks like we've still got mountains in front of us. I thought we were past it, but yeah, look at it. Very, very majestic. I love it, guys. Okay, 2 hours and 8 minutes airborne, 2 hours and 33 minutes, guys. We're almost there. And it's going to be a straight in, guys. Warning, we need 2 more subs. We do. We do. I'm not going to lie, guys. I'm getting kind of hungry now. I only ate lunch at like 1:30. I haven't eaten anything else. I might go and make some toast and cheese, or grilled cheese. Should make a grilled cheese sandwich. Oh yes, like and subscribe, guys. Thank you so much. All the positive energy. I appreciate each and every one of you. Okay, I'm gonna keep looking at the radar map here. Just us. Yeah, good grilled cheese sandwich. Although it is late to eat now, so I might just skip and fast until tomorrow. Jasper, there he is. The April Fool's name is gone now. Yo, what's up, my man? Welcome. Not much. Just flying across Canada. Here he's asking, what's your favorite food, Skymaster? That's an excellent question. I'm a steak and potato guy. That's number 1. Steak and potato, and number 2 is chicken wings. I'm a big chicken wing fan guy too. Love the chicken wings with the Cajun spice and the extra suicide sign a waiver hot sauce. I can do it. Only one time I got defeated. Only one time in my life. And the guy, it was at Buffalo Wild Wing. Buffalo Wild Wing? I don't think they're in Canada anymore. And I'm pretty sure I told the story before on one of the earlier streams. But so it was a 10 wing challenge. I only got to 8, and the guy came and looked, and I was dead. I was dead. Like my mouth was like completely numb. And the guy came to me and he's like, "Holy shit! How the hell did you get up to 8?" He's like, "We had one guy here, like he was like 3 or 4 in, and we had to call an ambulance." And I stopped at 8, 2 more to go, and then my body was like, "No, just don't do it." So anyway, Harry, those are it. Steak, and second is chicken wings. What about you, Harry? What's your favorite? Jasper in the house. Jasper, my Canadian friend. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. Try to get as many likes as we can. Hopefully I won't botch the landing. Now guys, the landing rate calculator, I'm not sure if it's working. It's always showing as a -2, so gotta see if I can reset that. There's gotta be a way where I can reset it. Harry says pizza. Oh yeah, pizza is good too, but I don't eat pizza all the time. Pizza is like really like it's heavy. It's heavy, but it's good. I mean, it's good. I want to try one of those New Haven style pizzas. I always watch these Dave Portnoy videos on YouTube, the pizza reviews. Every time I watch them, I'm like, oh my god. The New Haven, a pizza. Up in New Haven, Connecticut. I think they sell good pizza in New York too. Guys, I've had pizza from places around the world. My best, like the best pizza I ever ate was in Melbourne, Australia. It was crazy. It was so good. And it's not like 3-topping, 2-topping pizza. They put like 10 toppings on it. It's crazy. Pasta is good too. I like pasta, but I don't eat pasta often. Yeah, pasta. What about burgers? I like a good burger every now and then. Holy, this isn't good. Look, we're at 23,000. I mean, we're still at altitude. We still have a lot of altitude, but look at this. Just like the mountain range is getting, it looks bigger now. Like we're getting lower. I'm not on my speed. I don't know why I'm not on my managed speed here. Let me see if that'll help. Let's take a look at the navigational display here. Yeah, we've got a little bit of a headwind, 304 over the ground, but we're a little bit slow on the speed here. What is our make-do speed here? 251 indicated. Yeah, so here it's trying to trend it now. I'm not sure if that's a glitch. Adam is saying, if you had to live in an airplane for the rest of your life, what company of aircraft are you buying, and what customization are you going to do with the aircraft? That's a good question. Let me think about it. It would probably be Emirates. Emirates. I think I was talking something similar. Ooh, the turbulence here. Emirates in the A380. It's a big airplane, guys. I'm surprised how that thing even flies. I mean, I know how it flies, being a real world pilot and all, but it's still awe. All right, Adam, it looks like you're going to get your wish here. I don't know. We look like we're low. And we've got these mountains. So your wish is an emergency. Yeah, we might actually get an emergency. Look at this. Well, you know, if we can look and see just over this ridge, it looks like it's a lot more flat. So our aim is to get safely over that last ridge there. I'll tell you, if I was doing this in real life and the weather was a little bit bad, I'd be clenching Let's just leave it at that. Ed E in the house. Eddie, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Welcome on aboard Air Canada 933 with service from Winnipeg to Vancouver. I think after this flight, it'll conclude our Canadian tour. You know, we started a few days ago over in Montreal to Winnipeg, and now Winnipeg over to Vancouver. Perhaps in the coming weeks, we'll take a 777-200 variant from Vancouver back over to Toronto. Hint, hint. But in the meantime, for the next flight, we'll be geographically we'll start off somewhere else. Okay, look at the Vatsim radar. No. Oh, did I disconnect? No, I'm online. Oh, here I am. You guys can have a look and see. There it is. I flew to Phoenix today from Orlando to New Orleans. Oh, nice. That sounds like a fun flight. How was it? Okay, we're back in the altimeter setting region. Go ahead. It's 3009. I'm going to go ahead and toggle that in. 3009 times 2 times 3. Cross-checked. Let's try to get on our managed speed here. Oh, look at it. Just spectacular below. Look at that. Is there an airport in North Canada? Yeah, there's tons of airports. Like international airports. I think the furthest north in Alberta would be Edmonton, maybe. Edmonton International. I'd have to look at the map. And for British Columbia, oh, I'm sure there's plenty. Skymaster, which is safer aircraft, Airbus A320 or Boeing 737-800? I'm not sure statistically which one is safer, but if I had a choice, I'd go for the Airbus. All right, we're starting our turn here now. Just look at these views. Spectacular. Take a look at the mountains here. Sorry, hold on. Yeah, it was a nice flight and a good landing, mostly over the water. Not a lot to see though. Yeah, I think I've flown it before. That's another scenery I want to pick up, guys, in the near future. Nashville. I want to do some Southwest flying into Nashville. I like doing the Southwest ops. And we'll get back into the PMDG 737. All right, guys, not too much longer. It is a straight-in approach. 10 more minutes. 11 more minutes, actually. It's only one aircraft. I'm going to switch over on the radios here. Make sure that we're dialed in here. Oh, 18.7. So what we'll do is that use COM 2. Get rid of COM 1 entirely. Get the perf opened. There we go, guys. Getting it ready. These mountains look very cool. They do. They really do. I think Skymaster 155. Let's wait and see. Like I said, guys, the landing rate calculator is kind of wonky now anyway. I'll try my best. After you land, I'll go to bed, says Harry. Yeah, me too. Actually, I want to have some toast. I shouldn't have toast, but maybe I'll make a grilled cheese sandwich. And then I'll try to go over to XP72 and say hello. I will. I'll say hello to him. I usually do. I try to hang out on the streams too. Yeah, we'll take a look at the wing views here. A lot of flex. Okay, one more 1,000 feet till till we prepare for the landing. So I'm gonna go ahead and start it a little sooner here. We're gonna go ahead and get the lights on if I can. This is the only thing I don't like. I gotta map out the lights. Seatbelt sign is on. I'm gonna turn it on again. And long runway here. We'll do a low for the auto brake, and I'm gonna go ahead and arm the spoilers already. At 10,000 feet, I'm gonna do the all call. See if we get a message. Okay, no message. I'll make the call. Flight attendants, please prepare for landing. Thank you. Vancouver traffic, Air Canada 933, just over GoPad at 9,000 inbound for the ILS, 26 left, Vancouver.
Fasten your seatbelt in your seat to keep upright position, so your tray table and luggage should be placed underneath the seat.
We'll listen to the briefing here, then I'll read the messages.
At this time, on your right that your phones are connected into the aircraft of the system, everyone. After landing, we'll let you know when you can use mobile phones. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, on these small electronic devices can be used for landing. Thank you. Prénom vouloir rejoindre vos fauteuils, mais attachez-vous ceinture.
Yeah, there it is in French now. Skymaster, your landing score does not matter as long as the aircraft is safe on the ground, cabin crew, pilot and passengers are safe, and then you're done. Good job. There you go, Adam. Toast is good. Oh, grilled cheese. Oh, baby. Here I am. Good. Nice. Skymaster, thank you for like family to me. It means the world to me, and you genuinely care about my mental health as a person. Yeah, Adam. You got it, buddy. No problem. A lot of calls here, like a lot of safety calls, virtual safety calls. But we're almost ready to land here, guys. Wow, 34 likes. Let's keep getting those likes. 2 more away from 940 on the subs. Really, really excited for that. Flying on the right side, guys. Do you guys like seeing the flights from the first officer side, or it doesn't really matter to you? Fenix is aboard. Welcome on board. Fenix, welcome. How are you doing, my man? What do you use for the announcements? You like that, eh? It is a plug-in through Discord. So I'm going to open it up quickly for you to see. So it's called Cabin Announcements. Free to join their Discord. And then you go for the verified files. So this is what it looks like. And then whatever airline you want to do, you can actually search for your airline. I typically go for the realistic and verified ones. Verified, so you know, some of them might have viruses and everything. Everything that I've ever downloaded is safe off it, and then it gives you instructions on how to put it into your community folder. Very, very easy. It also gives you the different EFB backgrounds. So if you have further questions for it, you can direct message me on my Discord, and I'll be more than happy to try to walk you through it. But it is a cool feature that adds a level of realism. All right, so I'm gonna silence some of the questions now and comments because I want to get myself set up. So let's get the ILS, and I'm gonna go ahead and arm the approach here. And we're gonna start slowing down. So it's already slowing me down in my final approach speed. I've given myself a few extra knots on the speed, even though the winds are light. Can you send the link in the chat? Once we land and I get to the gate, I'll do it. I'll do it. Or you can just type in cabin announcements, Discord on Google, and then it'll take you to it. All right, speed check good. Muscle memory here now, guys. I'm trying to get myself comfortable flying the throttles on the left side here. So speed check, and I am using the Thrustmaster throttle quadrant here, Airbus quadrant. We are turning final. Once we get established here, I'll report established. I'll do one more ping here for the flight attendants. They've done an excellent job in the back there. Adam H now, so a long time, my friend. Okay, I've got visual of the runway here. So we were talking two parallel runways. We're looking for the left side here. There should be another runway in this direction here. I'm very confident that once we get closer, I'll be able to see it. I'll make a final call here now. Until we get shorter, at least. Until we get short final. Vancouver traffic, Air Canada 933 established for the ILS 26 left of Vancouver. Okay, speed check good, flaps 2. Gear coming down. School's been up my ass with work. Okay, gear down and lock. And we'll watch that speed bleed off here. Spoiler is armed. Auto brake set to low. Gear down 3 green. Cabin crew advised. On localizer, on glide. Visual 26 left. Not so much visual anymore, but there she is. Okay, speed check good, flaps 3. Passengers buckled in. They are. Let me get my virtual seatbelt on too. There it is. There it is. Flaps full. Could use flaps 3 too, but I don't have any wind. Might as well. Get some nice, good forward visibility here. All right. Let's get some wing view. Watch the wing here. Beauty. Let's go ahead and look at the... How about this? Passengers buckled in. We're all set. Now will Skymaster land it? That's the big question. Let's get 2 more subs. Right on. All right, back in the flight deck here. Okay, we're less than 2,000 feet. The radio altimeter is arrived. We've got the... got it set there on the primary displays. I think it's good a time as any to take over my aircraft. There it is, guys. I'll rock the wing a little, get the feel for the aircraft here, and nice and easy. We've got good forward momentum here. We're all established. minor movements on the flight yoke here, or on the side stick. Got the auto throttle still engaged. That's managing my speed. We'll do it. Now, like I said, muscle memory's got everything for the left hand here. We'll try our best. Get those landing predictions in. Vancouver traffic, Air Canada 933, short final, ILS 26 left, Vancouver. Okay. And just a heads up, guys, I'm not sure if the landing rate calculator is going to work. Yeah, I was just looking at it. You want that center line in between your legs. But at least with a small airplane. Sorry, guys. I'm got the chat silenced. I mean, you guys can still chat. I'm just not going to read it. Not until we land. Okay, visual here. I've got the Pappish.
500. Above. Minimum.
Continue.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Man, likes to go to the left. Anyway, grab that center line. Nose wheel touchdown. Reversers. Decel. Reverser screen. Manual braking. It was butter. Yeah, it likes to drift over to the left from the right side here. But anyway, we'll stay on that center line. Make sure that we get to a nice, comfortable speed here. And we're going to vacate to the right here. I'm pleased with that. You know, from the right side, I'm pleased with. We did get back on the center line here, so. Let's go ahead to the hold short on the other side. And then we'll make a call that we vacate. Then we'll taxi back. And then once we get closer to the gate here, or once we're on the gate, I'll go back and look at the chat. All right, so we're going to stop here and I'll make the call. Vancouver traffic, Air Canada 933, clear runway 26 left, Vancouver. All right, I'm going to open up the airport diagram here. Let's collect ourselves. The landing lights now can come off. Off. We'll get the nose to the taxi. APU. Master on. We'll wait a few seconds here and we'll start her up. Perfect. We can get the bleed on the go. Spoiler disarmed. Coming down, and like I said, muscle memory. I've got everything usually on the right side here. We'll wait for this to come up. Start taxiing back. Start going to the
seatbelt sign has been turned off. Smoking is not permitted. Mobile receiving and transmitting functions may now be used. If you have a connecting flight, please refer to the screens inside the terminal or consult with one of our colleagues on the ground.
Love the announcements.
Thank you for choosing Air Canada, a proud member of the Star Alliance. We hope you had a pleasant flight and we look forward to your event. Once again, welcome. Un ordre de bien vouloir devrait rester avec vos ceintures
Okay, I'm gonna make a call here now. Vancouver Traffic Air Canada 933 taxiing at a terminal via Lima 2 Lima, crossing runway 3113 at Lima to the ramp. Vancouver Traffic. Okay.
Merci d'avoir choisi Air Canada, membre du réseau Star Alliance.
Typically, once you land, the captain will take over for the taxi. Clear right. Left. I'm looking for Charlie 45. Actually, you know what? This isn't payware scenery. It's good freeware scenery available on flightsim.to. Actually, I haven't even checked to see if there's any further update. For freeware scenery, this is quite impressive. So I don't know. I can take any gate. I'm not sure where they park. I wonder if GSX Pro will show me the gates here. 33 and it's 45. Yeah, so I don't even. So I wouldn't even know. I guess it's off this way. Oh, there's another aircraft there. Damn it. Oh well, you know what? I'll just take one of these up here. It's the wrong terminal, but whatever. I can't even remember since I lost the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. It got erased. I had to reinstall it. I don't think I put in the add-on for this. I don't know if this is the freeware version or this is the default scenery. I'll have to check after. But anyway, you know what? We're going to come up to the gate. Because the one available on flightsim.to is actually pretty good. And it's free. There is a payware version of it, but I mean, it all depends on how often you're going to fly to and from that area. Yeah, it doesn't look like much of a... Anyway, we'll park it here. We'll grab the stairs. This looks like it's default. So I'll have to reinstall it. Maybe for the next flight, we might do a flight out of Vancouver. I'll have that installed. I have it downloaded. I just have to just reinstall it. Skirts. Okay, guys, here, ladies and gentlemen, let's get the parking brake on. We'll come up to the overhead here. APU bleed is on, and let's shut her down here, guys. Number 2, number 1, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Vancouver. Let's go ahead and you know what? We'll deboard. We'll get the seatbelt sign off. And let's see if GSX will... it doesn't even give me... Nope. All right. Let's see what stuff we have available here for ground. We can get the GPU. We'll get the forward aft stairs, and we'll just open it up. All right. I guess it'll just end up like this. There it is, guys. Oh, we got to open up those doors. So let's open up that door and that door. There we are, guys. I guess we'll end it like this. Okay, let me go back on the chat quickly. We'll take a look and see. Gerald says butter. Yeah, it was a good landing. Adam says -165. Absolute brilliant landing. Adam, thank you for that. Adam H says Sigma. Thank you. Good night, everybody. Thank you. Ed E, nice. Thank you for that. Thank you. You need to check your gaming setup if it keeps doing that, says Adam. Yeah, I'll take a look. It's just probably flying it from the right side. I'm pretty sure the developers have it more catered to flying it from the left side. So, but I'll look into that. Adam says, let's get 2 more subs. You got it. Sounds good. More subscribers, please. All right, guys, I'm going to call it a stream. Guys, thank you so much for flying along. Thank you for everything today. I'm not going to be on tomorrow, but I'll definitely be for... Actually, you know what? Let's call it 50-50 for Sunday, just because it is Easter Sunday, and 100% for Monday. All right, guys? Until then, be good, be kind, stay safe, and I'll see you guys all again real soon. Until then, so long.